Yeah, Monopoly. Niggas ain't stopping me, and we can't lose.
What's good? What's good?
What's good? What's popping?
All right, today's date 3/27/2022.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to the second episode.
To the Divorce Man's Club. We back.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Just like in the gym, baby. You got to get back in and after that first workout. You know what I mean? The muscles get sore. Feel me?
Right, yo. First off, let me introduce myself again. My name is Sean, aka Sean Gotti, aka you already know what it is.
Yeah. Dealing with the big dog, Big Shaw, aka Pudding Dog, aka Shazam, aka Mr. Lightskin, aka Waffle. What's poppin'?
What's good? What's good, my people?
Everything's
What's
good.
good,
Everything's
my people?
good, man.
How was
Crazy.
y'all week? I hope y'all had a blessed week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hope y'all having a blessed Sunday.
Fucking weather crazy outside, dog. It was 70. Then it's 20. It was just snowing on us right now.
Crazy,
Yo,
man.
I don't know what y'all did to Mother Nature.
Definitely, it's definitely crazy outside,
Pissed
man.
off, feel me?
You know what I'm saying? But,
Yes, sir.
I hope y'all had a good week. You know what I'm saying? Today's topic, we're going to get into some of the basics of how we dealt with divorce, dealing with our divorce. Today we're going to talk about, in the beginning segment, we're going to talk about.
Hold on. We gotta let this.
Let that fade out.
Let that read
Okay.
in real quick.
I feel you.
How we bringing it to this? How we feeling, man? Can I live? Can they let us live, Sean? Live, man. Like, crazy out here. Exactly, man. Stop talking that shit. This is the mode we're in today. We bring a rag all of that shit. And we playing all different songs. We move in. We may be in the reggae mode, might be in the Bon Jovi mode, but today we're on that Lox Jadakiss. Feel me? Can I live, bro? This would be the theme of the day. Can I live? Can we live, bro? Because they wasn't trying to let us live. That nigga style. Rest in peace to Black Rob. He got so tragedy so fast. You know what I mean? Right behind Biz Bond, we didn't really get a chance to memorialize a brother.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So R.P. to Black Rob. I don't care. He got some hits, bro. He got some bangers. Some things he used to do some things to back then. These kids don't even know, man. We're going to bring it down real quick,
We're
man.
going to get into this today,
You know you
man.
could jump for your JSport back in the day and your bus pass.
Yeah, man.
Anyway,
All right.
here.
We're going to get to some seriousness,
Yeah. And then
Some
we're going to keep it light. We're going to go all around the globe. Listen,
Yeah.
man, we the Divorce Man's Club. We're at the end of the day,
You know
we're
what I'm saying?
divorced, but we're men. So we talking about superheroes, girls, songs, life. We
That's it.
going through the.
But we
just
definitely
here.
going to give y'all some insights on how we dealt with or
Yes.
the hardships of divorce. You know what
and
I'm saying?
and I
we're
have
gonna
a
definitely
solution
get
to
involved
some
in
of the problems you may be facing or have heard of, or you know what I mean. Sometimes you just need another ear or another view to come through on things. So that's what it's
Definitely.
about.
I just hope we hit one person. If we touch somebody, that's all we need to know.
Cheers.
So here we go. First topic. What was the hardest part
Hold
of
on.
dealing with your
1 second.
divorce?
Yes, sir. I'm coming. Hold on. You coming right in the middle of the session. Hold on. I gotta,
Oh,
1
okay.
second. Hold
All
on.
right. We got a guest coming up, so we got some people that's coming in the background and hold us down. So today I'm gonna get into what was the hardest part of my divorce or the beginning. For me, it was leaving my house and my kids. I took that the hardest. That was tough. You know what I'm saying? And becoming a visitor in my own house. You know what I mean? That was the toughest. And for everybody that knows who's going through a divorce, especially if you're a man, you know you have to leave a house. It's one of the hardest things y'all got to deal with. You know what I mean? The separation anxiety, that separation from, you raised your kids, you was there and you know their ins and outs, and now they don't see you as much. You know what I'm saying? That can be really, really, really hard on them and yourself. And I'm sure you're the person you're splitting with. So I know if you really got any information, you guys can definitely send us a chat or you can call in. You know what I'm saying? If you got any questions, we definitely have answers, or how we dealt with certain things that we had to deal with. You know what I mean? That was one of the things that I had to deal with. Also, not having my finances in order when I was going through my divorce. It was just like I was all over the place. I was scrambled. My head was everywhere. So, these are the things that men go through. I know whoever's not, familiar with this, there's people that go through certain things like their finances are not in order. They just going through an array of emotions. You know what I mean? So you're not focused on those things. Another
Well,
thing was being alone for the first time. Yeah.
the
Being
time,
alone
the time
for the
that you
first
get
time.
is insane.
You're not waking up to your kids, or you're not waking up to whatever it is that y'all normally do every day. Those are definitely the things that were the hardest parts to deal with. You know what I'm saying? For me, was definitely the separation of like breaking up a family, because that was my end goal, is to have my family built. You know, that is a man's main, legacy.
Objective.
It's this legacy. You know what I'm saying? Is to raise his kids to go on and do better than they did. So that was the hardest part for me, was those few things. It was really hard. What about you, man? What was the hardest part for you for your separation? From the beginning?
The beginning was
the beginning.
The beginning was the just finding out everything and just dealing with that process and how it happened and how nobody wanted to talk to me, and then how she got me out of the house, and I didn't understand the paperwork.
Okay.
I didn't really want to accept the paperwork. I didn't really know. I wasn't really a wild boy. I didn't really know you don't play with the courts. I don't really know you don't play with that paperwork. And
Yeah,
I kind of left. But then when I came back, I was just in a whole nother mode. And then I was becoming Inspector Gadget.
Okay.
In hindsight,
Investigating everything.
Everything in hindsight is 2020. So you start looking back, you start putting two and two together. And then once I got out of the house, you got to remember I was with her for what, 19 years.
Yeah.
I was already in the. What is it? You're in the pattern. Go to work, pick up the kids, dance, basketball, whatever. And then you go from that to nothing.
To
like time explosion. Like you didn't even know you had time.
Yeah.
You didn't even know you had minutes. Like
you didn't know you was
my
on
minutes
the
plan went.
You didn't know you was on the timer.
Whoa,
that's what it is.
And then all of a sudden, like those times, and then the first couple of weeks, like dealing with the time that I was with the kids and knowing that those were the times I should have been with the kids and I wasn't.
Yeah.
Madman Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know me. I'm kind of sensitive and emotional at the same time.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about my family, so I was in a raw mood. And then I had people I couldn't even talk to either. That was another thing. Like I started to have to be careful who I talk to because everybody's not your friend.
Yeah.
You start to find who the snakes are because the grass is cut low and things are happening. And you see people start to pull sides, and man, that's why we got the hurricane. You know what I mean? Wow. That's the logo, because
that's a fact.
I was in a tornado, B. I was out here. I was bugging.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I had a mild.
I had blow ups with. I had blow ups with. I want to say I had a blow up with Ruck. I had a blow up with Sis. I had 3 blow ups with Sis. I ignored my boy Eddie, who was, if I was in hindsight again,
okay,
he went through a divorce 10 years prior. I was there for that. I seen it, but when you're going through it, can't nobody talk you out of it.
It's definitely different because
you understand?
You outside looking in. Now you're the inside. It's crazy.
My goodness. Oh my goodness. And then
you know
what else too? The mental questioning of who I am. Who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I? Deep inside.
Yeah, who am I
now? Guadalupe and the thing, and
who
I took a Guadalupe, and they call me,
like who am I?
Tina Turner for one night because I was bugging.
For so long.
Right.
Who am I?
Right. Who am I? Am I a dread?
Where do I start at?
And then these. How do I say this part? And then the men who you know what I mean, like shit happens, divorce happens, it is what it is, no whatever, but just like this nigga.
It's always that.
I thought it was gonna be like President Barack Obama.
It's always
like,
that.
You know what I mean? I thought it was gonna be a nigga. I was gonna have to be like, wow, respect, sir. Johnny fucking Pluto over here. This guy's got 95 degrees. He's got 45 Benzes. He's got 8 mansions. This guy's got it all. He's the man. Okay.
You upgraded.
Then it was like,
you thought you went upgrade.
Whoa.
Nah.
I mean, I know I'm a superstar, but damn, you never do it to a nigga that's a bench player. But this is what happens in life. Yeah. It's just a story. It's just mine. There's many others. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I'm telling you, I can still remember day and the weather and how I was leaning on the car door when the officer passed me the order of
like
protection
yesterday
through
right
the
now?
window. Like
Talking
my
about
nigga,
it makes
don't-
it feel like it was yesterday.
If I didn't have a camera in my garage that day, I could have got killed or arrested, or even worse that day, because that one Spanish cop was inching forward with me. Like, yo, get the like he was nasty to the point that he put his hands on me, and I had to like, yo, I'm just letting you know you on camera right there. Say hi, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And then you see he came on, just get your shit and go. And like, I ain't had no wins. There's not many wins we feel out there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. With that, you know,
and you can only
and now how do you walk away after so long? It's like really,
dude. I got out of the house. I might have had I don't even know if I had a toothbrush.
That's what
I
I'm
had my
talking
bread.
about.
I had my wallet.
No, that's it.
And this was
that's
real
what I'm
life.
talking about that shit.
Once I got out of my
right
ex
there.
crib, I never went back. That one day in June or July that they served me, and they said I couldn't go back, I never set foot back in that house again for like another 2 or 3 years. Do you know the pain and the loss of? You know the pain and the loss of that alone. You know what I mean? Like I had stuff that my parents, heirlooms. I had all types of stuff. You know what I mean?
It was deep.
When I say I lost, like between the family members, the deaths, and that's why I said, I know you don't say life after death, but like to me, it was like life after death, like on some Biggie shit, because I didn't even realize I was in prison for 20 years. I didn't even realize,
you realize how much of a different person you became.
I was in a regime.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, you don't know. You became a whole different person,
was like,
bro.
Right.
It does
who am I?
You turn into what you think you're supposed to be when you're a husband. You know what I'm saying? This image. We sold this image. It's an image of this is what you're supposed to be. But that's not who you are when you went into this.
Who you are.
But we do grow, but we still have our traits. So it's like, you know, become different people. Now you back on the streets, fresh,
impressive. I mean,
so
it took me a minute because
your money's not up.
No way.
You got nowhere to go, really. You don't want to go to your peoples because it's embarrassing.
But you know what, though? You'll find out fast.
So then
who's on your team, brother.
Yeah.
You'll find out real quick who's on your team and who's not. And I'm telling you, you're gonna face down some foes, some things. You're gonna face down some hard truths of who you thought was with you and who's not with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I swear my circle went from I was born and raised on Staten Island.
You had like 200
big,
friends,
and my shit went to the size of a Bud Light bottle cap, nigga. You fucking feel me? That shit got small fast, bro.
Yeah, that's real. But you know, and that's where you know where it's real at. Now you know who your real people are.
That's a fact too. And this is where you got to.
And you still fuck with those people that fuck with you.
And listen, sometimes some of the decisions that people make
was based on something.
Is you have to accept that you've also brought together some of these lives that have their own life. You understand?
You made futation to other things.
I'm just gonna say an example, like you know, cousins and cousins. Let's say you introduce a cousin and a cousin, right?
Yeah.
These niggas have now been cousins and cousins because it's been cousins for years now. We go through our shit, right? So now what? Of course, in the throng of it, you want somebody to pick a side, but that's not really reality.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you got to be a little bit bigger.
I wish that people could just stay neutral.
It's
and fuck with everybody. Fuck with both of y'all. Like, yo, y'all both, I love both of y'all equally. We built this relationship. Y'all been together for damn near half of your life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's tough. Like they decide to do things like, but that's part of people. That's just how people are.
I mean, and then you also have to deal with the blowback of that because you're gonna lose family. When it goes down the rabbit hole, family, like, we're talking about when it's going down. We're not talking y'all breaking up and you going through your little month shit. We talk about it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
It's done. Dada, gunshot, fada.
Yeah,
finito. That's a whole nother game, bro.
Yeah,
because now everything is for keeps almost. You understand what I'm saying?
Like, okay, who can I call and who's gonna act different? Man, who's gonna be strange? Who's gonna be like, yo, I'm not supposed to talk to you.
Dude, I used to walk outside like, yo, this is Sparta.
Who's against you?
That was my shit. Like this is fucking war, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and the courts don't help that.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. The biggest thing you try to do is just try to, at the end of the day, try to become friends and co-parent with the kids. At the end of the day,
that's what I was going to get to.
Don't get the kids mixed up in what you and her are going through. Listen, if it's over between you and her, this is the biggest reality. This is the hardest truth and that niggas don't want to face, and sometimes women. If it's over and it's done, it's done.
Yeah.
Let's be adults. And let's move in the positive direction. Because guess what? All of this poisonous talk, father talking to the kids about the mother. I know some fathers are like bitches and like girls, and they go back and they say shit and they plant shit and they question, and then and women do the same shit.
Because you're not there anymore. That's what I said. That transition is real.
And let's keep it a stack. Every man out there that's went through the divorce at first is trying to keep that old lady from giving out that booty thing. That's a fact. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. When a nigga goes through the divorce and the chick is pulling the parachute and it's over and you trying to hang on, the last thing you want is somebody inside your gate and you trying to protect that. And that's why niggas go to jail, and that's why niggas lose their lives and they lose their family. This is when the ball starts rolling out of control. Fellas, get on your dean, cry in the shower, burn a bean, back page what you gotta page, bro. And kind of
no lies.
I'm telling you this as a. I'm telling you this. You gotta get your emotion
together
with men, guys. And to let listen.
Get over the
years, 20 years.
Feelings do pass. Right?
Yes, 20 years, 30 years. Like Kanye right now is. I hate to say it, but he's just so far in his feelings. I understand that mode,
it's
bro.
It's the beginning. Yeah,
it's the beginning. I mean, shit. Listen, they already granted him the divorce, so it's already done, my G. So now it's the co-parents that you're going through, and then. For fellas and ladies, we all know that when the women don't have that much more control no more, or the nigga don't, the kids are the first thing that comes up as a power struggle.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's
which is a poisonous thing, because women, if you don't realize now, eventually that shit come back to haunt you.
Yeah.
You know? You stupid. we got an in-house new producer today. We got my sister in the building, and she over here with notes. And I'm just saying, the last note I can't even read. But basically,
that's a fact.
It basically said, "Stay away from Amazon and Herbalife today."
Yeah, no Herbalife and Amazon references. But
get back on topic. We back on topic.
But
but
that's what I was going to get to.
You know what I mean? Like
becoming good parents, like just co-parent. I think the best thing that happened to me with this that we became better friends. Like we could coexist. There's no barriers.
Right.
We know we have 2 daughters. That we gotta make sure that know that we get along and that we still on top of them.
And this is the biggest crazy thing too, is that, ladies and gentlemen, when you're out there, let's not act like you're going through what you're going through with your baby father and you hate him and all that. But at the end of the day, you had like 3 kids, 5 kids. You had whatever you did, you had a kid with this man. You believed in this man to be some type of your life. So now that it's going wayward, don't let that shit slide all the way through. You understand what I'm saying?
Dealing with your emotions. It's just because it's a feeling. You
all
feel
about emotions.
A certain way, so you act on your feelings. Women act on their feelings and their emotions most of the time.
It's staticky to say,
but it's all good. But that's what I'm saying. It's about becoming, like, you know what I'm saying, good co-parents, making sure our kids know that we both still love them. Try to do things together to make sure that, like, we get along. Like, it wasn't nothing to do with them, because that's what they usually think is something had to do with them. You know what I'm saying? So that was my main thing, like, to stay as close as possible, be available as possible.
That's the one thing too, like,
you know what I'm saying?
She may put you through some paces. She's just waiting for you to fail. You always got to push through. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, feel good and be able to know that you can go home and you put everything right. I have done some amazing things I didn't know I was capable of. I've waited. I've put the work in. I can say and stand on this. Whatever court date, whatever agreement we had, I never missed a date for the most part in all of the time that we were going through the shit. Christmas, holidays, abide by the schedule.
And getting over.
And listen, yeah. And if can't hear you, so why they can't hear us? They're saying they can't hear us.
What do you mean? Okay, we up.
We up?
We up.
Is the master up? Is that good? Like, what are we talking? How we doing over there, Exotic? Can you hear us? Yeah, they say they can't hear us.
But, okay, and also, okay, so, and one of the parts is, like, letting go of someone that you love, that you thought you loved, or you
better,
was codependent.
You better let it go.
When you come to find out, like, yo, this is one of the good things that I found that
looks like an Amazon TKO.
Oh, nobody hear you? You think you could? Yo, but for real, it's like you. And the best part about going through this divorce is like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, realizing what the love was and what the codependency was. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because
codependency.
It was a codependency. When you
don't know it's a drug,
it's a codependency, and it's
codependency reminds me of drugs.
It becomes y'all just together to be together. Right?
There's kind of a drug in the being to each other and being in your own world and in your own bubble. There's a certain joy, there's a certain happiness, there's a certain mental health, that comes along with that. There's certain things you don't have to work. You're in a groove, like, and then we fight sometimes so hard to try to keep that groove, but sometimes that groove ain't no good.
But you think it's love, but it's just that y'all been together for so long. For so y'all became comfortable. Mm-hmm. And now it's like a codependency, and you don't think you can move without this person until you get over it, or you get someone to get you over it.
Or you get underneath someone to get over it. You know how that shit go.
But, but then you start feeling like, you're getting yourself back. You start becoming who you are. You forget who you was, but you still have those.
Forgot who I was. I'm telling you, I went through a couple of, mental health breakdown. Dude, there was a point in time that, keep it a stack, I had to move out to Jersey because I was absolutely nervous for staying in Staten Island. Between the boys arriving on me, between me having beef with old boy, between Shannon just being me, and you know what I mean? Like,
you did a 360, you did a 180, son. You was a good dude.
Was he was? And look, they talk about when a good woman. They talk about when a good woman going bad. What about when a good man goes bad? I'm trying. Am I trying with that, ladies and gentlemen?
Yo, what the fuck?
But we're gonna, yo, fuck that.
Yet I digress.
We all good, man.
Yeah, you know what I mean, right? But wait, let me go though.
Fuck that.
So I couldn't stay on Staten Island, so I had to move to Jersey because I just felt like as I drove away, I got to cross that bridge, and I got further down the highway. I got further away from my problems.
Okay.
And I had a ball out there for a while. It was just my own space that you sometimes need. I understood the quiet of being by myself. It's been a while. It was a while.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we all kind of got to get back to those things of being who you are. Before?
I mean, I've been. I don't know. Hey, I never. I was like, have I been alone before? No. It was my first time. This is my first time ever like being alone. Like,
it was my first time ever being alone. And when I say alone, I'm talking about Roy was there and Tish. Then I got the apartment across the street.
Quite alone.
And then
I was alone.
They left, and then Shannon was by himself in Manville, 804 Lincoln Avenue.
Yeah.
First floor, Shannon was alone out there. But the peace and quiet of it calmed the soul. Nobody knew the dirty deeds, the dirty duck boy that was outside at Walmart 2 o'clock in the morning.
Through, like, the struggles
of
the first couple of month, the first month.
Let's talk about this too. Really, I thought I had a black cloud over me. I was 0 for 97. Yeah. I couldn't get the girl at Shop Mart that was packing my bags to give me a date to go to the McDonald's across the street. It was messed up, bro. But I realize now I did have this energy. This is when I started to learn, you know what I mean? When you start to learn, but you start to learn different things, and the energy, I just didn't have that energy at the time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I was just out there, bro.
I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
It really
is. Tough, bro.
It really is.
And because it's 10 times out of 10, the guy got to leave.
Now look, lucky for me,
I have 10 times out of 10.
Right.
Am I pushing it? Oh, okay.
No, I think it's 12 out of 11.
Because the dude has to leave the home with his bags.
Listen,
and figure out what he's going to do.
I left with nothing.
I left with bags.
Here, look, this piece of paper can't come back. Yeah. What do you mean? I lived here. So. I built this thing. I've been doing this for 20. What do you mean? I can't go back and get my wrench? I need my wrench.
No, you can't go
back.
My
flashlight. I need my fucking in the house. I need my flashlight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So that's what I'm saying.
I need my music.
So
I need my one shirt.
Things like that.
I mean, at the end of the day, I was definitely trying to get back in the Brip.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and again, you're trying to protect. Listen, when they get you out, listen. You want back? Which one you want? You want Clark Kent or you want Bizarro right now?
Because I'm different. I'm different because you held me down. That's what I'm saying. So I can't.
Yes,
because yours was different. Mine's is a preparation.
Yours was like a drawn out coming to farewell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we all knew eventually the boat was gonna go by. We was gonna give you the queen wave.
Yeah.
But we all held out for the best. But mine was just like,
bam. I didn't nobody seen it coming.
Boof. Like what? Shannon not in the house. Niggas on 95.
So if anybody relate out there that got the swift kick or had the delay or just knew it was coming but tried to hold on, we definitely know how you feel.
Yeah, man. I know. But you gotta be able to. You gotta look at yourself, man. I'm saying men because we are men.
Yeah, we supposed to man up.
We are supposed to be the first to take accountability and responsibility for the actions that we prove. Because guess what, fellas? Whatever is happening with the women in your life, you got to take a little responsibility for it. I had to look at my past to say I created that monster. Oof.
I got to take accountability.
Tough conversation to have with Hennessy.
Oh, you're going to get down. That's like that's episodes. So we're just going to
Right. We're just brushing. We're just brushing. Because you know what I'm saying?
We got fellas, problems.
Right, fellas, that order of protection paper and females. Yo, that shit ain't no fucking joke, bro.
Oh, it's real?
Oh, they came and got You know what it's like when you hear stories like I done heard the God, I done heard Big Burn, I done heard niggas tell me all types of stories about how the Warren Squad was out Scott and my nigga Kimmy DeGroat and got the dipping bell on him back and poor rich, you know what I mean? But like it's a story, Shannon, you hear. I pull up to my job. I see. Now listen, I'm always used to the colors. You know they rock shades. The boys always rock shades. They was in the Plymouth back then. That was like the Plymouth Voyager or whatever it was. The Dodge Caravan. You know, understand what I'm saying? Everybody know the boy whip.
Yeah, we get it.
Pull up to the JOB. I see them sitting there. 4 of them just sitting there, but they looking straight ahead. They're all just
throw it
perfectly straight looking. I'm like, that's not for me. Little did I know I should have pulled down the block. I could have done 20 different maneuvers, but pull right into my job. What do you call it? As soon as I pull into the driveway, the boys approached me, and there was a wrap. Lost the job. Was in jail for the weekend. Listen, man, be careful how you move out here. You know, understand what I'm saying? Like, don't play with it. Be vigilant and strong enough to know that there's a light at the end of the rainbow, young Padawan, but you're going to have to walk these hard dogs right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because did you violate? Well, you didn't get one.
No, I
did you? You got an order protection too or what?
No, I didn't get an order protect. No. I got locked up, but it was on some other stuff.
Oh, right.
We're not going to get into that.
See, your tornado was a little bit different.
It's a whole nother episode, but my thing was, it was like, you know what it is? My thing was like forthcoming. My divorce was forthcoming. It was like.
See, you say it like it's a act in a play.
It was.
Like well, let's be honest. You knew. Well, you was on the kick-out crew. You was on the kick-out crew every month?
Every couple.
He said he was looking in.
Every 6 to 8 weeks.
Listen, baby, I'll be around about March, maybe around June. That's when my kick-out schedule.
More or less. But that's what I'm saying. It was just.
And women, because women know.
But let me keep it 100. When you used to a certain thing for over a certain course of years, you always think it's going to be the same repeated scenario. This was like final, and you're not prepared for final.
Nobody.
Because you're so used to the same ritual, back and forth to back and forth to back and forth. So when it was final, it was a little difficult. It was a little, because it was inevitable.
Inevitable.
You know what I'm saying? Because
the darkness, young
Mine was inevitable. That's what I'm saying. It was a good thing.
Inevitable.
It was a good thing, and it was a good thing that I knew it was coming. You feel what I'm saying? It was a good thing that I knew it was coming.
Well, that's what eases the pain. See, that's the difference between
That's why I say mine yours was long. I said I had like a couple of them.
I think I was more surprised than you was when you told me.
It was just the family courts made me upset.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea, bro.
But other than that, I was pretty good.
Big black man, dreads, walking to court. Ex-wife is a lawyer. You're going down.
Yeah, I thought about you. And
hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's word
I thought
she
was going to get.
I
thought she was going to get his. I thought she was going to get your.
My underwear, my left arm, and my right leg, right?
I thought my ex-wife was going to get you to do all the. I was in there like, here we go with the
fellas.
Shenanigans. They best friends.
The reality is that the court system is not built for us.
Yeah.
I have to unfortunately say that I have a great friend of mine who's of the opposite complexion of me. I consider him to be my brother. He's a skinhead and I'm a dread. And we're like Murtaugh and motherfucking, what's his name? Riggs and Murtaugh. You fucking feel me?
Yeah.
And that's my blood. That's my nigga. And
No doubt.
when I was going through it, he had some things to say to me, but he couldn't believe how the system was. And you know what's crazy? This is not even a joke.
What's that?
He's got the same fucking divorce judge that I do right now. And he's getting dragged.
So we already know that it's not set up for.
But for him, he's like, he don't understand. I'm not trying to say anything crazy, but a little bit of the white privilege of the life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the comfortability of sitting where he's at, it's okay. We accept it. He does too, but he's just learning that when you get to that court system, that white privilege don't mean a motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
You are just a man that we're gonna put to these screws and screen you through here.
Oh, for sure.
Listen, I never hit the ex-wife. Only woman I ever really want to say I ever beat up for real was my sister. And I didn't really beat her up. Like one time, she said some slick shit after she had surgery, and I kicked the cane out. I kicked the cane out from underneath her.
No talking about
I kicked the cane out from underneath her, right? I'm just saying.
He's just joking.
I'm just saying. I ain't never beat.
Just being playful.
Never can't do it.
Just joking.
These are all just jokes.
These are just jokes. He do not put his hand. We do not check.
We do not check. No, that's not how we do.
No,
but
for real.
Though, if you do though, and out here, dude, it's not a game. You going into the system and saying that you beat your girl up, bro. I'm just letting you know, as men. First of all, if you're a real man, this is just how I believe. We already know that putting our hands on a woman is a no-win. Yeah, there's nothing that she can do. We can hit her with 30%, and that'll be 80% brain damage on her. So you're not winning. So don't think about stay away from all of that. Try to be as nice as you can going into the courts. You can settle it amicably. Do it that way.
Basically.
But for the most part,
or just least all I say is just have a
conversation.
Record everything.
Yes.
Record everything.
Which don't really count for much neither, because if the other person don't really let it know what's being known.
My dude, it helps. Just record everything, have everything on record, and make sure you're in your environment.
Now, fellas and ladies, this is a divorce man's club, but a woman can learn from this too.
You know what I'm saying?
There's life after death.
Yeah, but move.
You know what I mean? While you're going through this, just know that, because look,
positives,
I was trying to get back to
the positives.
The positives, because dude, I was
separated, divorced. Y'all better people to each other.
Dude,
that's what I feel like.
I didn't know what depression was, dog. I was sleeping under my bed, under the covers all day. I didn't know what it was. I thought I was just tired. No, nigga. Because in the community that I was growing up in, boy, you better wipe your tears and not cry and keep it pushing. Yeah. But I was legitimately I know shouldn't be doing random shout outs. Shout out to Uncle Ruckus, because he put it to me in the base, my nigga. Stop digging in the hole. Because once you go down the hole,
it's over. My
nigga, it's hard to get out of it. And guess what? You're the one who's digging yourself deeper. It wasn't until I started walking and getting some air. You got to start really putting one foot in front of the other. You understand what I'm saying? Because it can drag you. And this is where I say people are on the line.
Okay.
There's 6 this way who went through the shit and made it. And there's 8 that went through it this way and never came back.
Yeah.
And that's an everyday situation. So which one do you want to be? And we're here. Bing, bong, bong.
I mean, we made it.
Let you know, we still here, bro.
We a little fucked up.
Some a little head, a little fur. You know what I mean? Some
emotionally damaged by.
I have PTSD.
PTSD. For sure.
I don't care what y'all. I got PTSD.
Everybody gets it.
I need a shot in the ass or something, niggas. Shot Sunday. I'm hurting. Never know when it's gonna pop up. But it's real.
I'm sure they do too.
And I'm sure everybody does.
Gotta be fair. Gotta be fair.
Hey, listen.
Gotta be fair.
I know I'm not perfect.
I know I've done some shit.
I know. Listen. Listen. Like I thought I did some shit enough that I had to pay back some shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like there's some karma you put out there you didn't even know you put out there that was bad, that you had to work that bad boy off.
Oh, for sure.
Which is real too, guys.
Oh, for
and women, like the world is circle, baby. And what go round, come right back round, smack you one right in the ass.
Yeah.
So you ain't ready for that shit. And look, we can all deny shit.
We just gotta stop acting.
I wouldn't say I was a denier, but I was definitely a little bit headstrong, arrogant at a certain point. Yeah. I was definitely selfish.
We get that way.
Definitely was selfish.
Get that way, of course.
And to have the by yourself meeting, when you gotta have that by yourself meeting and look at yourself and say, what am I doing? What's happening?
Yeah.
You're growing in that instance. Don't Don't sidestep it. You understand? It's part of the process. It really is. And then you go to the titty bar and you throw some bucks up and you get a drink and you go home smelling like full court basketball. And that's that.
Make it rain?
I used to make it like drizzle.
Yes.
My shit was being documented. I had to,
I ain't fucking with
you know, mine was, you know, I was exceptional circumstance. I had a shark.
Yeah.
You know, she was a shark. She was lawyers, sharks, you know, sharks.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm, listen again, we're cool. And I don't know. I think a piece of her understands when I say she's a shark because it's a certain type of person. And listen, all women become sharks when you're in the pool of fucking dealing with the court system because it's winning for them at all times.
Yeah.
I don't know if their mother gives them a handbook at like 13, like, here, honey, read this. If this ever happens at 27, what you do is you call the cops. You say he's 7 for 9, you scared, and then you call and you,
We're not
I don't know.
We're not going to, no.
But,
not bad, no bash, no bash.
No, but
women,
when I went to my anger management
I love
class,
women. I love all
I went
women.
to an anger management class.
I love all women.
I had to.
Yeah.
Women are 10 steps ahead of us, see?
Just understand, Inspector Gadget, Inspector
FBI.
Clouseau, they are that. They go above and beyond what we even imagine, bro. So you cannot win.
No.
They're overthinkers. So
then again, there is the
they
Leroy.
do what they do, right?
There is the Leroy syndrome where he's got full everything, right? He just said he won. He got full custody. He's a single father. Went to the court and won. I mean, he's one of a
We
million.
can't know. We don't go on possible. We go on probable. That's
right.
It's not probable.
That's
it's
possible.
Not probable. For every 150,000 cases you get one, you don't say
it's not a win.
I got a shot.
It's not an OJ, right?
I'm special.
Stay away from OJ too.
You know what I'm saying? So, but okay, we're gonna move on.
All right, so we hit that, right? So we went through that.
Yeah.
Emotions.
Let's get on some lighter topics.
Let's talk about Let's talk about some jelly rolls. I want to talk about some jelly rolls. I'm hungry right now. I'm a little hungry, and I mean to get this topic out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, body positivity.
About the body positivity. Like we're all about body positivity around here.
You lying?
I know.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, we just crossed over quick. We was on the A train, headed uptown. Now we headed back downtown to the LES right now. You feel me? Going to Alphabet City. So
you want to talk about jelly rolls?
I want to talk about jelly. I want to talk about the women that take the picture like this. You know,
they
selfie with the hand in the picture. Mommy,
okay.
Mommy, do me a favor. Let me see that jelly roll.
Oh, you talking
niggas out here like bellies.
No, I want to talk about.
We like bellies. Don't be afraid.
You can talk about your jelly rolls.
No, we're not talking about Adrian Peterson. Don't talk to me like that.
I'm saying jelly rolls
because you break and get back put together again the next day. Don't mean that we okay. So be careful.
I want to talk about.
What you want? No, we're gonna talk about jelly rolls. We said we're gonna talk about that.
This is going into the insecurities with women with their body.
Okay, so go ahead.
So we're gonna go into that because we do like our
like
women.
A jelly roll.
I'm just saying my thing.
I like a woman with some.
My thing is if I like you,
it don't matter.
Why are you insecure?
Yes.
If I'm fucking with you,
yes.
Why are you still insecure?
Gunshot the fire them.
Insecure. That's all it is. I'm not gonna say insecure because you're confident. You rock what you rock, but you.
No, but like don't be the fake. But don't be the fake confident.
Yeah. You know in the streets, and then when you get
in the sheets, you talking about nah, man. Let me bite that thing.
Lights out.
But let me bite that thing, yo.
Lights out, shades closed.
Listen, if I'm fucking with you with the clothes on, you know I'm fucking with your clothes off. Ain't none of this. Right, you feel me?
Yeah.
If I'm fucking with you with your clothes on, if you could be in your worst mode, I'm fucking with you right now. I'm fucking with you like I'll bite you every day right now. Don't get uncomfortable here. No, I actually want to see you. I want to see you shine. I want you to be comfortable, man. Let that shit roll. Look, let me bite that shit, yo. Come here. Don't take the picture with this. Yo, when you take the picture with your hand on it, you bring an attention right to it like that, and it's telling me the inconfidence in it. Like I'm not really, so I'm trying to hide it. Nah, ma.
Yeah, they always.
We out here. They're a belly
they always
biters.
show their booties first.
I'm part of the BBC club, baby. Belly biters club. Call me the BBC champion. Nigga.
When you got little rolls or little belly.
And let me tell you something else. This is not nothing to do with skinny or thin chicks. I'm just talking about. For the most part, women are curvy in the world we are. They're more, I think, more curvy than they are skinny. I grew up kind of looking at Sports Illustrated women and shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? But as I got older,
but my thing is,
it's like she know how to make it a roscabaya.
But people who feel like, but see, my thing with that is,
or
their insecurities, even though they feel they good with you, they still need validation from others.
Always. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Because our validation is not strong enough, right? That's what I feel like. My validation of how much I like you is still not enough. You need 3 more. Yeah. And that's where we're gonna because if I'm not enough for you, they'll never be enough for you.
That becomes like, if I give it to you, why is it just you? I need somebody else to make sure that you're just not telling me anything.
I need gratification that not just you.
Yeah, it's not just you.
It's him. But then if it's him, there's another him.
There's another him, and then you do more.
And now you sneaky linking.
Are you doing fuck shit?
Or you doing fuck nigga shit?
Then you want to know. I don't know. It becomes like a problem. That's what I'm saying. Because
I know. And now there are. I'm going to keep it a stack though. There are some women out there that are not controlled by the social media thing, which I'm very proud and shout out to y'all women that you're really out there. Like you can be on the social media, but you don't have to really be on the social media thing. Like you understand that it's fake.
Yeah.
And that's just puppy love niggas squirting water at you on the internet. Like real life is when a nigga come to your crib and it's a blizzard and the nigga come and plow out your whole shit. Well, the driveway and them both during the blizzard. You feel me? I'm just keeping it a stack. Like I'm gonna blow out your back and I'm gonna blow out all of the snow in your driveway at your uncle's house, the whole house. Right. You know what I mean? The whole parking spot. I'm gonna have you having the best parking spot on the block. I'm gonna go to the supermarket. We're gonna get the munchies. We're gonna get the food. We're gonna have everything lined up.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? That's real life shit. Yeah. That's the shit you want a man for. Oh, you need your shit power washed? Oh, that nigga will come through and power wash your shit. Nigga will help out. Those are the type of real men. Take your son to go do those type of things. But what if he don't post? Now you want a nigga that wants to post out. You'll be with the same man that's doing all this, but you'll sneak post a picture of you or Snapchat and get 75 likes over here. But my gratification of being right next to you is not enough. That's the stuff that bothers me, or bothers us. And women, this is just a fact. If you can't get self-gratification from yourself when you wake up in the morning, I got a problem. And I got a problem because I can never fill that hole. That's why I'm like, Mary J. Blige's song, Good Morning Gorgeous, says fucking everything about how a woman should feel. She says she gets up in the morning before she puts her makeup on. She says to herself, good morning, gorgeous. That's that type of self-love I like. Even if you hearted believe in it, at least you're saying it and believing it. You feel me? And that's the type of strength that I'm looking for. We all need, and I believe that a lot of y'all women need to find inside yourselves. You know what I mean? Some of you niggas too. Y'all niggas out here simping and OnlyFansing and doing all types of fuck shit. Have some belief in yourself, brothers. Like, you know what I mean? Let's step this shit up a little bit. The only reason why a lot of this stuff is faded down the drain is because we've let it. You know? So let's be strong. Let's be strong in all of that. What else? Oh yeah, so since Sean's not here, I love me some jelly rolls. Let's talk about some jelly rolls. Jelly rolls. Be confident, women, in your jelly roll. Be confident in your little slew-footed swagger. Not the outward one. I'm talking about the inward one. You know, the pigeon toe, not the one-legged cabbage patch. Yeah, we were just going to social media and how people be fooling with the filter. Listen, man, be who you are. Men are not hard. We're not really that hard. I mean, we're not that hard to please. I mean, it's not that hard.
Yes, it is.
And is it?
It's fucking complicated.
Imagine, to please a man?
Imagine that shit they got to do for us, man.
Oh, the shit that they do?
Yeah.
For us. What do we do?
Listen.
We got to sit on the side of the street that takes the car and runs up on the sidewalk, gets hit.
Nah.
I got to put my jacket down.
Now we don't really
I got to put my jacket down in the puddle so y'all can walk over it.
We don't got to do much no more.
I got to open the door.
Nah, we don't got to do that.
What I got to do? I got to carry you across the threshold. Y'all chicks be weighing a little much. Put a little bit of, slow down on the turkey.
My thing.
Sorry. I love jelly rolls, though. Eat that turkey, baby. Eat that turkey. Anyway.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I love jelly rolls.
And listen, I don't have nothing against thin chicks. Listen, I respect women are appreciation of art. Like God, like They're beautiful
Nah,
day, every day. They're not like us. We're different. We're like nice Jeeps, but we're just utilitarian. You know what I mean? Like we can just do everything. But like women are like that hot, like that Aventador Lamborghini, or that first time you seen the Batmobile from Michael Keaton. Like that bitch was sexy. Like damn,
nigga,
well,
you're making them so goddamn
that
good. I'm like,
14 Tomcat. Like
I want to jump
you know
on.
what I mean? Like women are beautiful things of nature. So that's why skinny, fat, short, tall, it can all happen. You know what I mean? Just believe in yourself and be where you at. Because I've seen
jelly rolls.
Can I have two? Sign me up.
Can I get two?
Jelly roll.
Jelly roll. This dude is crazy.
Big belly club president. My bad.
All right. So I'm talking about your jelly rolls. Now let's go to this.
Let's go.
Let's go to this. Since we're divorced.
Yes.
Let's see.
We're divorced, but we're men.
Let's talk about like after. Let's talk about navigating right now.
Navigating what?
Navigating
the current out here in the world.
Yeah.
Nice guy. First of all, good guys lose.
Like,
you know me how I feel.
Like,
no good deed goes unpunished. Good guys finish last. God protects the assholes. That's what I believe right now. I'm so sorry to say that, but it kind of is ringing true. Fuck boys are winning. Simp niggas are winning. A 9-to-5 nigga with goals, ambitions for a life and a family is not winning over a scammer that can buy you fish on fucking Tuesday. My bad.
That's a fact.
Okay, a boiled bag of fucking shrimp and lobsters, which is basically just roaches from the sea, intrigue bitches more than a nigga with a 401k. Just saying.
I'm gonna tell you my scars because you wildin'. So we're gonna go like this. So right now, navigating, starting new relationships. How do you feel? What kind of issues you going into starting new relationships? Let's talk about that.
I got PTSD.
I feel you.
All right, so the first thing is
I feel you.
The first navigating thing is hard is just believing anybody because everybody says they're different, and are they?
Yeah.
I hate when they say, "Oh, I'm dead." Show me. You don't have to. What's understood doesn't have to be said. You know,
that's a fact.
But like, there are some things that are like I feel like are 101 basics that are just not hard to get. Like your 101 basic is, can I have a sandwich?
Okay.
My 101 basic is, can I get a text message back in a timely fashion?
Nah, my main shit is trust issues. I got trust issues too. So that's what
that's
my main
one.
thing.
That's my main.
Trust issues.
Keep it a stack.
But
and that sucks to admit, because the first time a woman hears that you got trust issues, she's automatically off you. Like, oh, this nigga's damaged. Like, your ass ain't either. You feel me? Like, you want to judge me, like, but like you not.
Nah, but we're not gonna talk about them.
No. We're gonna talk about us. I want to talk about hurt. I'm us. I'm gonna
talk about me.
All right. Give me an example. Yeah, let's go. You go.
Like, I got trust issues.
Okay. Me too.
You know
what trust issues you have, Sean? What
I'm gonna say
about?
I'm gonna say my trust issues come with
fucking hoes.
No, I'm gonna say
fucking hoes.
Because people are hypocrites. Because you can't trust people's word. Nobody's word is bond anymore.
What does that mean? Say that again.
Like,
that's gone.
Word is bond.
I think that died in 2005. Word is bond.
Like, I think that, no matter how much you think that, I'm gonna say it like this. My trust is just like this. I can take my accountability for the things I do. Done. But when people don't take their accountability for the things that they do, and they know, even though they don't get caught right then and there, you find out like
I'm gonna lean on this gun for a minute because you said the word. Today's word is accountability.
It's just taking accountability. Like, no matter what I've done, you've done just as much.
No, wait, have you taken accountability, Sean, for your shit?
Absolutely.
Have you said, Sean, you were wrong?
100 times.
Okay. And the other person said no? Or they didn't agree? Or what?
No, it's always you made me.
Oh, I made you.
Is that the favorite word? Like, you made me go this route?
Nigga, you ain't made me. I'm not a made man.
No, you.
They don't call me capo.
I think people have decisions. Like, if you're not happy in something, get the fuck out.
Oh.
Keep it moving.
God bless America. Sean
At this day and age, that's
give
what
that man a fucking round of applause, goddammit.
Nah, you gotta stop. That's what it happens. That's what I think is like right now. People become like stuck in situations. They don't want to start all over. They don't want to start fresh.
Well, be comfortable. But then you living a life of a lie.
You start doing shit behind people's back.
You're living a life of a lie, bro.
That's what
And then that is another slippery slope.
Yeah, but like for me, for my shit, it's like for me, it's like, when I was going through my divorce or my separation at the time, you know what I'm saying? Things was going on behind the scenes that I didn't know until after the fact.
Listen,
you know what I'm saying? When I'm, you being guilted and put through the ringer for the things you do, but then you're not knowing, like, my nigga, like, wait,
you was set up for that.
You was doing this, like I said, everything was pre-set up. Me leaving, me being done, me and you already had somebody in the background.
Oh my gosh, let's do it. We're going back there. I thought we just
left
that.
that.
I thought we just
no,
left
I'm
that
just
department.
saying.
I thought we just
no, that's what you're saying. My shit that comes with like starting fresh now. So now I'm dealing with those issues of like
10
I
steps.
Can't trust nobody.
Would you say 10 steps? How many steps ahead you say she was? I would say she was. I'd say mine because she's a shark, so she ate really good out in the ocean. She's about 14.
Yeah.
But would you say yours was about 10?
Yeah.
I would say mine was about 4. You know what I mean?
But being that,
think about that. Think about how many steps that is, bro. Think about that. And listen, men, I know you may not want to admit this, but goddamn it, when they said that women are always a little bit faster than us, they wasn't motherfucking lying, dog.
Yeah.
Do you understand? They may not be cheating.
9 times out
they
of
may
10.
not be cheating, but they know who's on deck. You fucking feel me? Keep your shit clean, nigga. Or there's a nigga. There's always, and in this cancel culture, and in this day and age where women can just be, you looking at my phone and you try.
Yeah.
But see, they can use that against you.
No,
but they can use that against.
They go through your shit.
Don't look at my shit. Why you don't trust me?
Over.
Yeah, but bitch, but you talking to my nigga. She right there on your phone. Yeah. Oh, that's not. But this is my phone. This shit private. But bitch, you talking to my nigga.
Oh,
talking to my cousin.
Yeah,
these are things that happen. Not happen to me.
But that's what I'm saying. You develop like my situation.
PTSD.
My situation was like I was lied to. Like my phone was broken or thrown away, but you held my phone hostage and knew I got a new phone and was spying on whatever I was doing.
That's the sneaky.
So now that lets me know
like,
that this is the type of shit that women do.
But let's be honest though. Is that really?
So now moving
that's not
forward,
really. That's not really out of the scope of what a woman does. That's what they do, bro.
But when it's the first time happening to you,
yeah, you get blindsided by that.
You're like,
train, baby.
It's like okay, so this is what you're doing. So, but while you're doing all that, you have a whole relationship going, and you treating me like I'm fucking ruining the family. So now you go into your next.
Well, first of all, you ready for this?
Nah.
Wait. This has happened. Have you got the Jedi mind fuck? That you're crazy and it's in your mind, but really you're right on fucking point, Sean.
Of course.
Have you felt that one?
Of course.
That is.
But mine's come from being mine. But see, my shit comes from my own guilt for the shit that
you used to do, or shit you used to do, or the shit that you was doing.
The shit that I was used to doing.
Okay. So
you
trying to pay a debt. You thought you were trying to pay a debt.
I was like, devil's advocate. She's not doing that.
Oh, fuck out of here.
You do that. You do that. Like how she, she's so hard. She's so, like sometimes they so hard on you that it distracts you.
Right. But you don't realize why they hard on you though.
That's what I'm saying.
Because they hard on you because you should be hard on them because they projecting.
But that's not what you do. 9 times out of 10, you're just like, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
As men, we're like, what the fuck?
I want to fix this situation.
I didn't even know about projecting. Did you? I had to go through that.
Yeah.
I was sitting on the couch. I'm watching my National Geographic. I'm looking at cars. I'm looking at dumb shit. And all of a sudden, I got the wrath of Cain. Yo, what are you doing? Who you talking to? Whoa, slow. Hey, look, what do you mean?
Yeah.
And then I got that like the next night. Same shit, same type. Like, well, why you so hard on my phone all of a sudden? Like, I'm not crazy enough because I'll bumble the phone, drop it, and Karen's name will be up with pictures. I don't have that type of luck, guys. You feel me? If I'm doing, whenever I'm doing it wrong, it kind of just falls into the place.
See, the point is that, she can go through your shit, but you don't know what she got going on. Nobody knows what they got because we don't do that.
We're not supposed to, but
that's
they can.
What we don't do. We don't do that shit
But they can, though.
But now I'm on that shit.
Why is that? Because why do they get the green light, but we don't? Why we look at
because that's called insecurity. Because we get it's shaming. You get small dick energy. You don't trust me. What the fuck?
I don't got no small dick. Why the fuck you talking to, Sean?
Yo, bro, stop it.
I don't play that
you
stuff.
never went through your wife's phone. Don't.
Until
the end.
Ready for this?
Until the end.
Oh gosh, my stomach.
I'm probably to the end of your shit. But that's what I'm saying. We don't do shit like that.
Oh my god.
Unless we're forced to.
And you know why we don't want to do that, women? Because we don't want to. We don't want to live that life. We're men. We want to go fishing. We want to fuck. We want to suck.
I don't know for you. It wasn't nothing.
We don't want to do that. Because listen, if you're a cop and you're a cop, you're a cop. You're a different guy. You're a detective.
I just think
men don't want to be detectives like that, bro. We want to live easy. This is what I'm trying to talk about with easy. We want to be in easy mode.
Easy
You guys are
mode.
always in chaotic,
Yeah.
overthinking,
Need dramatic.
trying to make 1 + 1 = 17. Crazy. Do you feel me? Men, 2 + 2 is 4. Women, 2 + 2. Are you sure that 2 is a 2? Because it
could be
1, it could
22.
be 5.
It
I
could be
don't know.
22.
Because my
It could be
homegirl told
22,
me, and
2 and
grandma
2.
told me to divide it by 4, and now it's a new math
Nah,
error.
That's
Fuck out
neither
of
here
here.
nor there. But that's what happens. We don't do that. But then when you get on it like that, and then when you
Are
come
you
to find,
supposed to be
but
on it
that's
that
what
way?
happens. But when you get on it like that, and you find out the fuckery.
Oh, let me tell you something.
No, you let me finish. You
Oh.
finish. Don't cut me off. You finish. You see the fuckery that happens. Like, this is what you're doing, and then you get mad and like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, this is how you become like untrustworthy, because you putting me through so much shit, knowing that you was doing the whole shit more than anybody was in this whole fucking situation. Like, you
Sean,
entertain motherfuckers for years.
Sean, you wouldn't like me angry.
That's what I'm saying. Let me.
They don't like me when I'm angry. Do you feel me?
But that's what
a bad
happens.
place. That's a bad. Hey, let me tell you something.
Just
It's
keep
cool.
it simple.
Yo,
It's
let me
not,
tell you
it's
something.
nothing to get elaborate.
No.
with.
I've already.
It's just simple. Like, yo,
I have
that's
already
what they
established. I've already established that in this previous day, OG, triple OG to my left has been a triple OG. You know what I mean? We all told, we know, first episode, Sean's a guy, Sean's a hustler, he's a knockout artist, what he does, the athlete, what he does. I have never really seen him mad, though. As many times as I didn't know, he always kept his emotions in really, really good check. Like, you never quite, he was almost like a daddy type. You couldn't quite tell what he was thinking, whether he liked you or he wanted to take your head off. You feel me? But the one time he went through the heartbreak, I seen the nigga do some things I didn't think. Like, again, I'm slow motion sometimes. I'm a late bloomer. I like to consider myself to be a late bloomer. Thank goodness, is why I'm still pretty right now at 23. I consider myself to be a late bloomer. And I seen the nigga mad. He asking me some questions, but I'm letting the questions go over my head because the questions I don't really like. Yeah, like, I worked there, nigga. And what? Well, okay, and if he moving with the fucking doodle, the Cookie Monster eyes. Okay, nigga, I'll rig it out of there. Okay, Sean, you'll be okay. Talk to you later, brother. I'm not even realizing the bro is going through his thing right now.
My thing is, I try not to bring past shit into new shit.
Well, that's his man.
So
we're
that's
not supposed to. Women can, but we can't
figure
do that.
shit out. Like, yo, I'm not gonna go down this route. I'm gonna try to do certain things different, but you still have those like, yo, I remember what happened last time. The last time I gave somebody so much like favorness, they were doing fuck shit for mad long. So it's like,
oh my gosh,
I gotta be on point, man. And I'm not stupid. I've been around the fucking block a few times, be like, come on.
You spun the block. You definitely
shit.
spun the block.
And that's what I say. I've done, I'm very experienced. I've done shit. I've lied.
I wouldn't have said very experienced.
I've done a lot of
made you sound like a fossil, but
but I'm been around, like I said. And I've lied, I've cheated, I've done everything, so I know when shit is not right, bro.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And so at some point, you got to be like, yo,
take some.
You got to be like, yo, you know something.
Have you ever taken accountability, like, for the shit?
Yeah.
For the women that, like, maybe you've encountered or dealt with, like,
if I could,
I was the problem. Was I the problem? Am I the problem?
Nah, I know my problem.
I was the problem.
I know what I.
You fucking mush.
Nah, it's not that. It's just that I don't let shit go. I may have you thinking I did, but I can't. I hold on to things.
I think I let too much.
I hold on things way harder than I let off to be.
You what? Say that one more again.
I hold on to things more than inside that they don't know. Like, they don't know that I'm really like still holding on to some shit.
Yeah, but because you laugh them off.
No, it's like
bust their guts off, and then they forget.
Like,
but you don't hold it.
No,
but
you know
what though?
No, because I know I do fuck
like
shit, son. I done fuck shit.
But if you held it too long, that changes you. That's why you don't hold it, because you can't change. Like,
no, it doesn't. It's not even that it changes me. It's just like, I've been. Yeah, everything happens for a fucking reason. Like, I know I've fucked people over. I know there's still people fucked up behind what shit I've done to them.
I feel like I have that.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I've got to accept certain shit that happened to me. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That's pimp shit. That's real shit.
It's like,
that's real shit.
Because you open yourself up for it. Because you say, you know what?
Because you know what?
You think it's never going to happen to you, but you like, you know, son, I'm going to give somebody this energy and see what happens.
On the strength of our nigga Leroy, he said it the best. You got to take the L's.
Yeah.
Take the dubs, bro.
You got to.
Take the L's. Just like you take them dubs. The way you celebrate them dubs, Celebrate them L's, bro.
Absolutely.
Them L's are
That's what I'm
mistakes,
saying.
and them L's is lessons. You call them losses, I call them lessons. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we all got to take L's in life. Nobody, listen, Mike Tyson got knocked the fuck out, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Tom
Shit
Brady
happens.
lost. Tom Brady lost in the championship. Like Michael Jordan didn't make it to his varsity cut. Like it happens. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people like go back to that accountability. A lot of people don't want to accept that. You gotta take that good and you gotta take that L the same way, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta figure out those L's. Those L's hurt.
Nah, you don't.
Like, God damn it,
bro. You're doing good with them L's, nigga. We good.
It's my first L, son. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
Yo,
you know how you win all your life. You know how you say, "Yo, I win."
No, Sean, I don't know about that.
I've been winning all my life,
sorry,
and I fucking slipped, son.
My bad. I don't have that in my blood. I'm light skinned with freckles, and my name is Shannon. I haven't had that life. Nigga.
No, that's
I had that bullied
so
life, nigga, till I ate some of those con pollo and some meatloaf and put it on.
It's like, I mean, it felt good that, like, yo, I was vulnerable to somebody, like somebody got
after the divorce too. Yeah. Like, see that too, because I was in the mixture.
I didn't want to bring my fuck shit into something different, but it was just, you know.
Yeah, was your fuck shit? See,
it was bad. You was there for some of my shit, so you.
But I feel like some of that fuck shit wasn't.
It was necessary.
Because guess what?
Some of my shit was necessary. I feel necessary.
To every action, there's a reaction.
That's what I say. That's all I say.
Right. That's all I'm saying. Like you got your act. You know what I mean? Like to every action, there's a reaction, man. We go from there.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So starting new, going forward with new shit. How do you treat?
I just want to sidebar to our family out there that's watching. Again, I wore the black hoodie first, and Sean decided that he wanted to wear the other black hoodie. This wasn't done on purpose. Again, he's just following my style. He knows I'm a fly guy.
See if the Nets get to the playoffs.
Nets suck, and you know how Giants do, nigga. We about that life. Anyway,
Giants trash right now.
Yo, you a Giants fan? Say that again.
No,
I'm gonna have to have a talk with Eli.
New York
Eli's about to kick you off
right now, but we still lit
all the time.
But yo, so that's what I'm saying. So how do you feel? How you deal with women now?
All right, that's a broad swath of the paintbrush.
No, it's not. It's like,
how do I deal with women now?
Was your next relationship?
Because I don't want to shake a bitch.
Because my thing is, I don't want to talk about your next relationship after, because we know that.
Jinx my next one. Lord have His mercy. If I can even get to my next one.
No, I mean after you separating from your wife or leaving, that next one was what? It's like a bounce back. Like a trauma bond, because y'all shit was kind of traumatic.
Oh, that relationship? You talking about which relationship you talking about? That
right after that, it was like you went from y'all was wilding.
Oof.
So
was hot.
So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like for me, mine was situated where I had someone. Yours was kind of like.
Mine was a little messy. You already know.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So.
I'm not a messy nigga, but when sometimes people give you lemonade, you gotta make lemonade shit.
We're not getting into details. We don't want demos. We're just saying like it's.
But that was different. That relationship. Like, now look, I will say this though. I will say this though. I didn't believe that I was liked during. I was in a very low. Listen, man, I hate to admit it, but we all need validation. You know what I'm saying, and all of that. But not that I was looking for validation, but like. The way I just lost so many people and the way my life just came to such an abrupt halt and the way a lot of things came, I had a lot of questions about who I was.
Yeah.
And the woman who I met after that, the two women I met after that.
Yeah.
One backed me at Burrito Bar. Shout out to Burrito Bar. Always.
The Burrito Bar be lit.
Burrito Bar used to be lit. What was the name of it? I forgot. Maui. Was it Maui Wowies?
Maui Wowies.
I think it's Maui Wowies. Shout out to Burrito Bar for the Maui Wowies. Homegirl bagged me at the bar when I was definitely at my low. And then the other one came in after that, and she actually made me start to believe that I am a likable person and that I'm not a piece of, like, you got to remember, like, the woman I was going through the divorce with at the time, you know, this is no disrespect to her. This is what all women do. But she was shooting her shot to break me down.
Wow.
It is what it is. She was trying to break me down. It is what it is. I accept it. We laugh about it. We have jokes about it. We smoke a blunt to it. You feel me?
Yeah.
It is what it is. But that was the book. And her knowing me being a Virgo and a sensitive character, I may have took that shit for right there. But walking out the door for the next couple of months, that's why I said I was over 97 because I was just down. My energy was down. I believed I was nothing. I believed that I didn't have a college degree, and I didn't believe. You know what I mean? But then,
Yeah.
as Maya Angelou says,
It's cool.
still I rise,
Yeah.
dark phoenix.
See, that's
come
crazy.
up. You have to come up. And
Yeah.
this is when you start to believe more in who you are, which is why I'm comfortable here. Like, I could have went down the road and not even want to talk about this, but no, you're going to laugh all this shit off and say, listen, if we save one person from going to jail or violating the order of protection or beating up his girl or losing his family for some stupid amount of time because he just needs to sit back, listen, smoke a blunt, have a drink, and just listen to what those two brothers are saying, then we could. Then it was worth all of the trip. And that's how I felt when I was going through my shit, that there was just nothing and nobody out there to just tell me, my nigga, look, I'm looking in the camera, right? I'm looking. It's going to be all right, brothers. It's going to be all right. You understand me? I'm telling you, you're going to be all right. Don't listen to nobody's timeline. Don't listen to nobody's schedule. The way the good Lord in the universe is going to set it up is the way it's going to set it up. But you also got to be in a position to ride that wave, because there was a ride that I was also negatively pushing.
Yeah. For
You
me,
understand? When sis looks at you and says, nigga, I ain't bailing you out again, that shit is real.
my thing is just focus on yourself.
That's, you see,
Focus on yourself.
See how these quiet, cool niggas just be like,
Focus
"Yo,
on
this
yourself.
shit."
Try to get
See how these cool, quiet, smooth Barry
understand,
White
son,
niggas just, yo,
for me, 'cause
just focus on yourself.
Because
You'll
for
be,
me,
nah, it ain't that easy, man.
nah,
it ain't that
it's
easy.
not for everyone.
It ain't that
And
easy. You gotta be strong.
That's your side.
And
That's
look,
why we're here.
and look, right, because
I'm
I wasn't.
gonna give mine.
And look, you a strong dude, like you strong.
You know what I'm
you
saying? Like,
were built
no,
differently,
no,
but
it took.
it's not that easy.
It's not
to just,
easy.
It's
Well, it's not
bro.
easy. It's just that
not easy.
it took
Not
a lot
easy.
for me to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to focus on yourself. Like, main things that you've been lacking. Like, your shit is not right. Your money's not up. Your health is not up.
All right, you ready
your
for
job
this?
is not up.
All right, your money.
You
You ready for this? Your
you
money
gotta
up.
focus.
Your money up
but
is always changing, because chances are, I don't know about you, but I was all the way in with my financial. I gave and I did.
Of course,
that's
what I'm saying.
And when
you and I
that
both.
all changes, right? That's a hard hit. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
I'm telling you. That
some things.
when you get into that position that I'm saying, like, you fucked up. Like,
Right.
like, you got left in the dust.
Factory.
You have to figure out, like, yo, you got to buckle down. I mean, it's going to be embarrassing. Like I said, I slept in my car for a little bit.
I hold you down, though, man.
But I kept, you know what I'm saying? I had my job, but I had to sleep.
I slept. Yo,
I had to save money. I had to sleep in my.
Now look, hustler, always in the streets, slept in his car. Good dude, went to school, had a job under the bridge with the troll. You feel me? So it don't matter where you're at in any of it. We're all gonna pretty much fucking wind. I'm sorry, I don't want to. Most of us men are gonna wind up underneath the bridge. And the one thing that I didn't do that he did, that he was always a smarter of, is that because I was in a family, I always just said everything goes to the family. So whatever family money I got, I never put a rainy day to fund, because I thought that was being shiesty. Because I have a family, I have kids, I have a wife. I'm not trying to hide no dough. Why am I trying to hide dough? We have fuck you money. We were blessed. My dad, we were blessed. We have fuck you. I have fuck you money. And I put fuck you money.
But you put it
with the wife.
You put
and
it
then
in
look,
the wife because you wanted the
and then
family.
Look, fellas, let me tell you something. You better have a rainy day for it.
That's what I'm saying. That's my
This
advice.
coming from a nigga who went. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say. I just say that I was blessed, and in my life, I was able to go through a couple of dollars, and I've spent, and I've bun, and I've ballooned, and it let the family expand. And I'm telling you, now one time during all of that I think, let me put 7 stacks away. Let me put 7 stacks away and give it to Sean, or give it to my sis, or give it to, just hold this and shut the fuck up. Don't worry about it. But it's 7 stacks on this car right now. I know that if I have to go get an apartment, if I can survive, if I have to get some food, I never thought about that. That's the one thing. And I hate to even put that into people's ears that that's the way you should be looking. But in 2020, motherfuckers.
We was cocky.
Yeah, and look, I grew up watching Little House on the Prairie, my nigga. I was raised a little bit differently. Wonder Years was on my set. Like, that's the kind of life I lived. Daddy, God bless him. He was half black, but he was also half a fucking Italian. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why I get along with Italians, and I plug Italians, and we fuck with Italians. And I love Italian food. But my dad learned, and I never thought to, he never told me, let's keep that a stack too. Daddy never said, hey, son.
Yeah.
Just in case, put this to the side. because what I see from daddy was 100% into the family, and that's all I did. But this is a different generation and a different time. Fellas, put a little to the side. Ladies, put a little to the side.
Ladies don't need to put nothing to the side. They kicking niggas out. They already got things, man. But when you get kicked out, they are already okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Do niggas kick
9
bitches
times
out?
out of 10.
Do dudes kick bitches out? Talk to me.
Nah.
Last time you heard the story about a nigga
that.
kicking a bitch out?
We're not doing
Put a
that.
foot to ass.
We're not
Last time you heard
bro.
that?
We're not going to do that. Don't do that, man.
When's the last time?
We're going to talk about the shit that we talk about.
I'm just saying in my life, when I grew up, I never heard daddy say, hey, yo, you know, Mo done put what's the name out. We never heard that shit coming up. It was always men being put out of dwellings.
That's what it
period.
is.
I'm sorry to say. I'm talking about since I'm a kid, bro. Janine, I got my sister producer over here today. I had to sneak through Cliff's window one time to go through the window one trailer place to get him into the crib so we could and I didn't even know. I'm thinking this is a Mission Impossible adventure. Daddy, push Shannon through the window and he get through the door. Nigga don't even know his real life situation. But I'm just saying, when look back in hindsight, that's the kind of shit that was happening even back then. You feel me? Yeah. So it's on the low, it's kind of followed all of us. You never hear a story of a man that's like, man, I done took her and kicked her out. You don't hear that often. It's very rare. And if a man is promoting that, there's a problem in that.
It's tough, man.
It's tough.
It's tough. That's what I'm saying.
Tough like leather.
You got to figure out your finances, get your shit in order.
Man,
that's
get
all
you
I'm
figure out your
finances.
finances.
Because you took it to another area. Like I said, just get your
I'm always
money
taking it to another area.
But like I said, the
Area
first thing you got to do is get yourself together, bro. Focus on your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Put you first.
And when a woman, listen, fellas, I hate to say this to you, ready? Pay attention. If you're not getting the bun, if you're not getting the big piece of chicken lately, and you guys are fighting, she's telling you she don't want to be down, be careful. Work for you. And sometimes men don't understand that if you work inside of yourself, it might work itself out. But you got to put some interest into yourself. Period. That's all I'm saying. Like he said, do for you. Get your own. Go to the gym.
You got to
read the paper. You got to work on yourself,
building
bro.
your own confidence.
Because there's nothing you can do. Right. You got
building your own confidence, bro. Because at the end of the day, you lose your confidence because you invested a lot into what you thought was going to last forever.
Sean,
you know what I'm saying?
Sean, you what? Sean, you 6'2"?
6'1.5".
6'1.5".
I'm not.
That's what he says. You know what? That's keeping it honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all on here. I'm like 6'4.5". I say I'm 6'6". I go with big people, but his confidence had him way bigger than me because you understand what I'm saying? When your confidence is tall, you are tall. When you are not confident, you are really short. And you feel that?
Yeah.
And people feel that too. So always at the end of the day, even though you may not believe, still have that belief in yourself.
Trust me. Like they say, like women do, fake it till you make it, right?
Oh, I thought that was in New York. I thought that was
when you're
New York
not
City.
feeling your best, right? When you're not feeling your best, what do? I fake it. Nigga, fake it. That's what we do out here, man. That's how 90% of the world moves. You fake it till you make it.
That's New York City, though. No, is that not in New York City?
Yeah, man. I'm just saying, like, that's what it is. Like for me, man, it took a lot. Like I had to go through some hurdles. You know what I'm saying? Some emotional roller coasters and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that shit that you don't want to. Nah, you. I'm not gonna talk about you. But me, I'm talking about me. Let me talk about me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, like right now, me navigating chicks, like it's tough right now. It's so goddamn hard, man.
And what's funny
because everybody,
because
not besides me coming in with my emotional, my little baggage, women are 3 times as worse. They got so much shit going on. They got exes they got to deal with. They got baby daddies they got to deal with.
They got stinky links that they want
to
talk about.
Links that
don't want to talk about. Act like he's not there.
You know what I'm saying?
Then they want to act like you're a side nigga. Then they want to act like they can't get text messages. Like, what the fuck is going on in the world,
too much
bro?
Sneaky shit going on for me to take anybody.
What the fuck is going on, yo? Don't ever in your life tell me you didn't get my motherfucking text message. Okay? Don't tell me I don't know. And don't tell me I don't get your text message. There were a lot of things I'm willing to let slide. There are a lot of things I'm also willing to understand. I've taken L's. I've done some things. Again, this goes back to some pimp shit. I've done some things that I sometimes have to, okay, I got to understand life, where it's at. but don't tell me some dumb shit like.
Bro, you're emotionally charged. That's just you. I'm different than you. You get emotionally.
You're emotionally charged, but you're emotionally charged quiet.
You get emotionally attached quick. I don't. You can't do that with these chicks these days, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm on some Wonder Years.
Emotionally.
Right. So look, that's the problem.
If if you don't claim that bitch, you don't own no rights to her, man.
You
Let
ready
her
for
do
this?
what she do.
This is
you
the problem.
You can't get mad how they move until you decide to put a title on somebody these days.
But the problem is that if I holler at her,
no, because if she holler back and you don't answer, you're gonna get the same energy. So that's why you don't put no claim on nobody these days, man. I don't do it. You can't be. I'm not mad at you. Just go about. All right, cool. But I just know your energy. I can't put and I'm not investing in somebody that.
So you're trying to say Shannon exit the cap to save the whole business?
Just stop saving. Stop making these. No, you got to stop putting too much into something that you just starting.
Again, ready for this?
And that's what what we do. That's what we tend to do because we're so used to relationships.
I'm like,
we just want everything up front.
Is it a street thing that you're like, fuck that shit? And I'm like, I'm more of a simp nigga because I grew up that way.
No, bro, but you gotta figure out.
I'm just more emo.
You just gotta deal with bro.
And there's not no light skin shit. Let me hear some light skin shit in the tracks. We're gonna have a goddamn fight. Watch your mouth.
It's not a light skin thing. It's just that you just gotta be like, yo, bro, you gotta turn it down a notch. You don't possess these people just because you fuck with them.
Well, the problem is that I feel like if I give you my attention,
a little bit,
I look at you, I'm considering you to be, because I'm not a
mind.
Wait. I'm not a nigga I'm not from numbers. I'm not for trying to just plug everything. If I fuck with you, I kind of like you a little bit. So I'm always thinking a little bit like down the line. Like, I just can't put my dick in you and I don't like you like that, bro. I'm sorry.
All right, but that don't mean you own the person. You have to give them their space until you say, all right, I fuck you, you're mine.
Give them space.
When you say, yo, but my thing is, if you fucking them, they're not yours until you say, yo, you're mine. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. Now wait.
If y'all talking every day,
this is the problem in that time zone.
That's what I'm saying.
So I just met you. We just learning, but you want me to claim you, but I don't know.
Let them claim you, B. You don't claim bitches, B. These days. Right. These days, you let them claim, bro. My
nigga, but if they claiming you, they claiming me, bro. They claiming 12 others, bro. I ain't to be claimed. I'm a claimer.
But are you out here trying to claim something?
I don't know.
Are you in a position to be like, I want you to be my girl. This is what we can do to get. No, bro. We're just getting our feet wet. No, I just met you.
Not to say that I couldn't have a girl going through any of this. This is not the era for that type of shit, though. But I hear what you're saying. This is not the era. Like, the women are not hitting with a nigga and riding out that wave no more.
They're not doing that.
They don't catch you on the crest of the wave right now. They ain't fucking with you.
Exactly.
Right. So it's already.
You gotta come with some shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like the women we fuck with right now, they fuck with us. Let that happen. There's no ties to nobody's claiming nobody. Like, yo, you're a grown-ass woman. We dealing with grown. If you're grown enough, you'll do better. You know what I'm saying? You know better, you'll do better. If you really want to fuck with me.
If you know better, you'll do better. Let me ask you a question.
Because I'm not claiming. I'm not saying I'm not trying to wife nobody right now. I'm not trying to girlfirend nobody right now.
Let me ask you a question.
Now, if you're trying to girlfriend this, like when you're trying to girlfriend somebody, because
you're going far. Wait, before you go any further, you're saying if you know better, do better.
Yeah.
Tell me what's do better, Sean.
But it depends. My thing is, you got to be us as been navigating. Vet the people we dealing with. Like, you think this is a street bitch you fucking with?
Heard what the nigga said. The nigga said vet like you're on the West goddamn wing and you're about to be the chief of staff.
Now I'm dealing with some shit like I'm vet. Like, if you're a club bitch, I'm fucking with you on some club shit. If you're a body that go to work and you're home with your kids doing your thing, I'm gonna treat you as such. You don't treat everybody the same. You know what I'm saying? So now.
Facts, okay.
You know, when you got people like that just saying, I go out occasionally with my girls. You try to get like you don't want to because you don't want to bring your PTSD to the next shit.
Say it again.
You don't want to bring your past shit to your next shit. And that's why I say like you got to deal with people on a level like, all right, what's she about? Get to know that get through the bullshit, small talk. Yeah, you're sexually attractive. You bust out, boom, 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 boom. But now, what is this woman really about now? Is she really about
everybody? Is sexually attracted?
Is she in the club?
Is
she in the club? Like she's saying she want to go out every week, or do you see her at little dinners with her girlfriends and then she coming to fuck home and calling you? There's a different level to certain shit.
Sean, why you say that? Why you say like that?
Nah, because that's the shit I'm dealing with. Like you deal with people that got their shit together, and then you got the ones that we attracted to, that we are just sexually attracted to. You see what I'm saying? So you got to separate. Like, yo, I find you attractive for certain reasons. That's where I'm dealing with certain shit because I'm not moving.
Can you get all of Thanos' Infinity Stones in one?
That's a rare feat. No.
Thank you.
I don't think so.
I don't
but
think so.
Okay.
Somebody in the studio say yes.
Producer.
Relax. Intern producer Monroe, slow down over there.
But you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's like now I'm trying to just deal with like. Sometimes I let my like how you say you let your eyes get the best of you. You want to be you're attracted to certain shit.
Yo, I've had the question. Like, what? I'm attracted to a certain type, but then like, how do they talk to me and abuse me the way they do, man? Like, I ain't getting front. My last relationship really fucked me up, bro. I really loved homegirl, and I really did, and I put forth a lot, and I felt like I never got none of that energy back, man. And I gotta say, after the divorce, this was probably the most hurtful one afterwards because I really put that thing out there, bro.
That's how I feel.
I really put my humility out there. I really put myself
put your
out
shit
there.
to the side. You said I'm not going to do certain shit.
Oh man, I swallowed a lot, and I wasn't physically attracted. I was ready to buy all in, but like again, from day one, there was things that was being said that I should have paid attention to. You understand? Like you quick to notice shit and be like, listen, don't. And this, and I'm kind of like, let's let it go on a little further, and then you wind up in the dumps.
Yeah,
what's that? I brung a lot of shit to that, bro, but I didn't feel. But I was never recognized for it. It was never appreciated. It was never reciprocated. It was negative shit that came at the positive. I'm playing was so again. Rebuilding, so you act like how you doing this thing, my nigga. We all take hits and outs.
That's why I'm saying my shit is.
I will say the one thing
that's why I say
this is the one thing that Gotti has put me onto in the last couple months.
He said,
pay attention to the ones who like you. I never really paid attention to that theory before because
not the ones that
because we always want the ones that we want. What about the ones that want you? See, that's half the knowledge, G.I. Joe.
You start. This is what I'm saying. You start seeing they doing certain things for you out the gate because
they start to There's a different.
It's a different energy. That's what I'm saying.
When they like you, they really like you. It's a different vibe.
It's a different vibe, bro.
You
know what I'm saying? Like they'll sit there and listen to what you got to say. Like you know what I'm saying. You like we sat in the car today. She listened.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. You gotta listen to how she moves, and certain people just like, yo, all right. She took accountability. She knows she fucked up. This, that, and the third.
And you know, you can't just blindly give everybody the swap that one time you fuck up, it's a wrap. Because God forbid it was you.
It could have, because you never know.
But again, you got to be careful in this cancel culture because
I know that's why. But you gotta. But that's why I say you listen to her intentions behind the sounds what she's saying, bro.
Right.
You listen to people, and you need to see sincere. Like she said, she gave like I'm saying, not putting nobody. If you feel a certain way down the line, I have nothing to do but respect it.
And that's real too. And listen, everybody makes mistakes, especially me.
That's why I'm like, oh shit.
You know what I mean?
You gotta. Nigga have me in the car. Nigga have me in the car writing shit down like, yo, nigga.
Shout out to BK.
Say this shit.
Shout out to BK.
Pay attention, my nigga. Pay attention, man. Like you gotta pay attention to how people talking to you and shit.
I know. Before that too. Like I had this bad one I was chasing on it, and she just talked to me crazy. Said just some crazy
like
shit.
The spicy shit. That's the one you fuck. Keep it pushing.
To be honest with you, you gotta remember my original.
If we single,
she was spicy, but she wasn't spicy.
I'm not.
She looked like Frank's Red Hot, but
I'm trying to say drama fucking free, bro. My thing is drama free, bro. I don't want nobody that's gonna argumentative. I don't need that shit. I don't need nobody that ain't gonna follow my program because if I got something good going on, why wouldn't you fuck with me?
I done got some crazy lines in the last couple. I done got somebody told me, "Yo, I'm the realest nigga you will ever meet, nigga." I was like, Lord have his mercy. She gonna rob it.
Yeah, but that's what it is, bro.
But it turned me on a little bit when she said that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
weird. See what I'm saying?
Like, takes you like, okay, I'm like, you want to invest some time, and you're like, all right, where they going? But then you know, some people got what's it called? ADHD.
I'm gonna keep it a stack though. From what I'm looking for in the lead that I'm going for, I don't see a lot of women in the tri-state area try to follow that lead. They don't know. And you know what's crazy too is that I'm a retired family man. I'm a retired family man.
Still,
I
my
know the
daughters come
wants.
first. Fuck
I know
y'all.
the needs. I know the sacrifices. I know the ups and downs. I know I gotta adopt the like. There were certain things, but they're not willing. I don't know, man. You're not gonna be slapping me with your
bruh,
fake female
60.
dick. Fuck
Giving
that.
her 60s.
60-day what? 60-day contracts?
Like, yo, please don't fuck up in 60.
Oh, Sean, I thought, yo, I feel like I put a curse on us, bro. Ever since I started watching 60 Days in Jail, and then you, 60 Days in Sean's World, it's a real thing. They're not making it. They're not even making it past 33. They're not making it past Patrick Ewing, my nigga.
It's just ridiculous out here in these days, man. It's
And
just
it's like,
ridiculous.
this some-
because if either
this some shit
you
that's one-on-one.
sneaky linking, or you got a man, or you going through some
Oh, you
child
want to act like?
traumas,
Oh, you want to act like you
or
got
you going through
amnesia?
something,
Oh,
bro.
I was supposed to text you in the last 24 hours.
That's all
Oh,
it is. It's just
when you
that it's
text me,
crazy.
I was supposed to text back. I didn't know I was over here. What? You're 194 years old. I just talked to fucking Rocky Marciano. He says you're 345 years old. You didn't know you shouldn't break that one rule and fucking. She didn't want to text me. She was caught up. That's what I said. I said she's entertaining.
Everybody's an entertainer.
I'm not a fucking entertainer.
Nigga, you
bro.
entertain.
I'm not.
Nigga.
No. Don't talk to me like that. I'm not. I'm not.
But I entertain, son.
Whoa,
Son.
Henry,
We entertain.
Henry, hold on.
Everybody's not entertaining.
Hold on, Henry. I'm funny how like a clown, like
Nigga.
you know, fucking amuse you.
I mean, you do.
Like,
say
what do you
fuck-
mean? What do you mean? No.
We all bring our
What
best
he's talking
talents to
about.
the forefront, right? Don't we all put our best talents to the forefront to get what we want? Like if my shit is,
put my talent at the forefront all the time.
no.
No.
Yeah, we're supposed to. We do. We are trying to attract the opposite sex.
So you're telling me I'm the bird with the blue on and the fucking shit,
And we
and I'm
hope-
dancing
yes,
around in the ground
first
trying
of
to
all,
get
we
the girl
trying
to
to
come
get-
around me?
we trying to
Y'all
get-
all seen that
are we
National
not-
Geographic motherfucker?
Are we not
That blue
trying
bird, that black and blue bird was out there.
every day
bringing
that we
it
go,
home, bro.
every day that we go somewhere to try to get attention from other women, we trying to get picked. Once we get picked, we do what we gotta do.
Yo,
Am I correct? We do what we gotta do.
I
Make sure.
think that their picking system is fucked up.
Depends on who.
How you see?
I have no problem with the
how
picking
you
system.
how you
bro.
watch like
I'm getting
like-
picked.
like,
You're getting picked.
You listen, you see me walking down. You see me walking down the fucking line. You're like, you don't want that guy on your team?
Yeah,
You don't want that guy running into the building for you? Are you kidding me?
Are you not getting
Look how
picked?
I look out here. Sun's out, guns out. What
And
the fuck
that's
is
what
going
I'm
on?
saying. So we're one of the lucky ones that get picked. What about the ones that don't?
Oh, like the bro.
See, I see. Now this is where we're gonna start doing. Like on our next episode, we're gonna start getting to reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of dudes that are not as lucky as we are.
R.I.P. to you guys. I'm really sorry if you're under 6 foot and you're not like me. I really feel bad for you guys.
But it's real.
I just
bro.
learned. I mean, Sean, you watched the video. They said if you're under 6 foot, what they say, Sean?
9 times out of 10, you're getting looked over. Damn.
That's
And you know
fucked
the average height of a woman is 5'6", 5'4".
up. Average height of a dude is 5'9", 5'10".
So she just likes to break her neck at these days.
So that means anybody over 5'11" in your world
Yo,
can bust your chin.
and I tell everybody who's 5'10" and up, say you 6 feet.
And I tell
They
bitches that
fucking can't tell the difference.
listen.
Like I said, for people 5'4",
Should've thought.
5'5", they cannot.
I tell you this one,
tell.
you don't know. When I walk on the scene, you can't tell if I'm 6'3" or 6'9". You just know. I'm in the
Exactly. He's
building.
just big. He's
Right.
tall. So that's what I'm saying. So like I said, say we got all the qualities
All the qualities.
that
right?
except for we don't have the money that they have. So we
Wait.
basically
What
so-
kind of money is that? Sip money that I just
Nah,
got
nah,
money
'cause-
just
So
to
this
blow?
is what they say the
Because
average.
we are single
this is what-
fathers, right?
no.
We are single fathers with
Yeah.
kids, with daughters, and
Yeah.
we do have responsibilities.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but doing statistics and doing what they do, they say the average woman wants an above average man. The average woman,
Average woman wants.
an above average man.
What does an average man want?
Nobody asks.
Yo, see, Sean, say it again.
Nobody asks.
Sean, say it again.
Women, when a woman has to
Sunday.
listen, when a woman decides to choose a dude, and it's not the dude
Now,
of her
what is it?
dreams,
What's the line?
that means if it's not the dude of her dreams,
The woman.
she's settling.
The woman picks the man.
And
she
so
wants
what
to
happens
fuck,
when
but
a
the
woman
man,
settles?
she goes down?
But she looks
Oh wait, when she settles,
when a
Whoever
woman
the-
settles,
whoever the nigga she settled for,
is a,
she fucking a nigga at her job. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
so it becomes like, yo,
It is what it is.
it is what it is.
And these are just real life things that
These are
people
things
are not
that,
coming to reality.
bruh. This is I come to realize like yo, if you ain't doing certain things, and nowadays because of the internet, women want more attention than ever. So you can't work a job.
Getting more attention.
They need more because they getting it.
Again,
so
that's not the question I'm
that's
asking.
what I'm saying. They need more because they get
how much more can they?
Because listen, if you want them to stay like for you got to give them more than the internet do, and that's a fucking problem.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm going to the fucking Philippines.
And that's the problem.
I'm going to. As a matter of fact, I'm going to the Dominican Republic.
I kid you not.
I'm going to find me a fucking.
Because why you think
thick parlor girl that don't speak no fucking English,
my dude?
And that's what it is. Because that's what you're telling me.
I'm
telling
you
me that now,
son, stats.
The stats mean everything.
It was literally women were asked, what would they rather choose? A scammer, a drug dealer, or a 9-to-5?
I told you that. We see that together. We did that. Now let me ask you a question. Where was that filmed at? Do you know where that was filmed at by any chance?
No.
I think we need to find that out. Because I think if we go to Vegas and ask that question, we might get a different answer.
And from every race, they said scammer or drug dealer.
They did say what? What was number one? Oh, it breaks my heart.
It was a scammer. It was a scammer.
A scammer. A little scammer. 5'9",
112
crusty
pounds,
looking,
little nigga,
thinny pound, can't take a punch for his life. Fuck boy nigga who I push over. But nigga, when he sees me, he just completely gets out of my way.
And it doesn't matter.
That's the nigga y'all want.
Even if that.
Because guess what?
But listen,
is that nigga gonna save you? Is he gonna run in the building to save you? My nigga, what's he gonna do for you? You have to pick him up and save his ass.
This is what I'm talking to you about. Even if the 9-to-5 dude is making over 100 fucking K.
Wait, whoa, come on, Sean, don't do that.
They still.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
My dude, they are.
You're telling me my 401k means nothing now?
No, dude, I am not kidding you.
It means nothing. My working hard, Sonny was right, man. You're working, man.
Do you understand, my dude? I cannot.
Shout out to Joe Bichetto.
Do you understand how many?
We're not that.
This is hard for me to say, but I'm gonna say it. You know how many men work?
Well,
listen.
How many men are under 6 foot making 100?
No, my dude. The majority of them are.
That's what I'm saying. So now we're talking about simp level now. They're not us. They're not
That's
us.
My dude. Women will always find something.
I'm not a Malik.
Wrong,
I'm not a Malik, but I'm a Shannon. You fucking feel me?
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm an anomaly. Sean,
I'm gonna keep it 100%.
Like he goes around everything.
My dude, if you got 2 jobs and you providing for your chick, she still needs your attention.
But guess what? With my 2 jobs and the attention I'm giving her,
did you not hear what I just said?
Still getting attention.
Bro, you're not giving her enough. You got 2 jobs, bro.
Nigga, right? Talk about it.
You're doing what you got to do, and you're put to provide.
So now we talk about you being a man.
So now you're not getting the attention that she's not getting the attention that she wants. So what are you gonna do now?
You gonna let her get fucked?
No, she ends up getting fucked.
So what? You mean to tell me
because somebody else
is
because the scammer who don't got nothing but time on his hands can holler. The drug dealer got time on his hands.
Hey,
I can pull up to your house. I can pull up to your joint. I'm here for you.
Melon.
This is what it's about.
But you know what though? On the other side of the world, you would be right. I'm the one working.
You're working. I'm here.
Hustler. You're busting it down while I'm at work. And
you can't call her.
And you know what? Fuck ain't nothing but fit the pumps. Let's go back to the Burning Mac rule.
I kid you not.
Fuck ain't nothing but fit the pumps, baby. And it can happen in the closet, in the bathroom, on the floor, anywhere. I'm letting you know, nigga. I've got it in everywhere.
But this is what I'm talking about.
Fast, whatever. And dudes, it happens. Just like we're not going to go back to that. We're not going to talk about Amazon. We're going to leave that alone today.
But that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter what you do. Like you could be a provider.
I mean, look at the movies.
Listen, bro. You could be a provider. You could provide provision, security. Attention is the.
I can provide you protection, security, home. Respect. I can even give you the respect when you walk out on the streets. And guess what?
Attention.
The time.
Attention, bro.
Because what? Your time and my schedule don't match. Because when I want the attention, you're not giving it.
It's not that, bro. It's not that. It's not that, bro. It's not that.
I'll bust that nigga head. I'm sorry.
It's not that. Sometimes it's like this. Even if you're not that kind, you're not that kind of person that is very, very talkative, very emotionally connected. Maybe you don't even.
I mean, I'm not a girl.
Sometimes, yeah. Exactly. You're not a female. Sometimes they think they could just talk to us about everything that's they're going through, and we're supposed to understand it.
Which you shouldn't, women. Just like men shouldn't.
That's why you have girlfriends. But 9 times out of 10, your girlfriends are toxic.
Them bitches is dirty.
So now you're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
No, you're stuck between a rock and a whore.
basically.
Or whores, plural.
Yeah, because it runs in
girls'
packs,
night
because
out
now
means
you're doing everything. You
whores
don't
on
know
dick.
nothing that's going on in you. You don't know.
Girls
You
gone wild, girls on dick. That's what I think, bro. Oh, we going to Atlantic City,
No,
4 of us in the room. Or y'all about to have 4 fucking cocks in the room with y'all and all of that. That's how that works.
Nah,
seen
it's
it,
just
it's
that
happened.
always somebody holds
Off
somebody
bar?
down.
Off brand? My bad. Let's come
My
back
thing
to it.
is
Let's come back.
my thing is just that navigating right now through these relationships is crazy because
And you know
it's
what's
a lot
crazy
of
is that
baggage.
I don't know why I want to call them relationships because it's just like
No, I call them relationships because, like I said, if I'm
situationships.
giving you my time,
it's not a relationship, it's a situationship.
nah,
right
bro,
now.
I'm giving you time. I'm giving you like
Dick and money.
My
Say
time,
it.
bro. My time is valuable because my time is money. I
Listen,
could be
my
doing
time,
something with that.
My dick, my energy is worth
Nah,
a
sex
lot,
is
bro.
a fair exchange. You wanted me, I wanted you. We fucked. Now what's coming
Well,
after?
you wanted a nut, I got a nut. What you want, ma?
That's it.
Where's
Now
DMX?
it's like if it was good to you and you want to fuck with me like that, what you gonna do after? Because I don't really got to do much. I could just keep talking to you every now and again to get. But if you want to be with me,
well, it just can't be about the pussy.
Yeah. Okay, yo, I'm just breaking you off.
Which is the real shit too. Is that ready for this?
Because if you tell me, yo, baby, I want my nails done. No.
I'm not gonna get your nails done.
If
So
you holler
fuck
at me,
the next
if
nigga.
you holler at me like, yo, ma, I need that. Hey, babe, I need my nails done. I want we going out next week. Ma, can you?
Are you going out with me?
Are you cooking?
Are you going out with me?
Taking care of my? No, bro. You got in the Twitter. Nah.
Dope.
That's different.
Nah.
I'm saying like, yo, you take care of me, I take care of you.
I mean, but that's always.
It's not always. It's not always.
If you take care of me, I'll always take care of you.
How? But you got to take care of her needs, the needs that she may like.
But she might not take. Again, they're not asking.
That's
what my
the
needs
thing
are.
when it comes to like, yo, this is.
No, I like real bacon, not turkey bacon.
Yeah,
bitch.
that's what I'm saying. You gotta accommodate.
I like my peanut butter chunky.
I like I'm saying, like my thing is, like you said, men are not hard to please.
No.
You fuck us.
Oh, you agree with me now?
Yeah, you fuck us, you feed us, you give us a peace of mind. We don't have to beef with you, and we don't have to deal with a lot of the fuckery with your friends.
Do you know how crazy it is that a woman says to you, like, I'm the realest nigga you'll ever know?
I never heard of. No, they do that now. They do that now.
My nigga, you know how many niggas I have?
They do that now.
What I don't need is another nigga. What I need is something soft. Something plump, something nice.
Man, you got me fucked up. Stop talking like that,
when
bro.
I come
Damn,
home, bro.
Sound like music. I'm ready to hold the mic. You see how I'm holding this shit?
like Teddy Pendergrass, Love TK. I'm just saying.
Nah, don't do that.
Women,
Damn,
we understand you. You see us. I'm not a thug. I'm big. Sean is a thug. He's small, but he's still a thug. So when you see him, you're like, you wanna jump and you wanna let us know that I can mess with your masculinity. Ready for this? I don't want your masculinity. I want your femininity, Mom. Yeah. As much as because I gotta go out here on these streets every day. I gotta fight brothers. I gotta fight my job. I gotta fight niggas in the fair. I gotta fight niggas. I gotta fight. I'm
fighting off other women. I'm fighting everything,
fucking
man.
Day. One thing I don't want to do is come home and
fight,
man. That's the one thing I don't want to do.
Yeah.
And I gotta realize too is that's what I did over the last.
I compromised.
Coming home, man.
I compromised. Yeah, I said fight coming in the house.
Oh, you ever fight after a funeral?
I gotta go in this fucking house.
Yeah, I had a fight after a funeral. Yo, you hanging in? These niggas don't fuck with you, nigga.
Yeah.
You ain't no gangster nigga.
My nigga.
Like what?
Being divorced.
Funeral.
I feel so much free. I feel free though.
There is a freedom. There's a big freedom. There's a big freedom. You know what? I can laugh at some shit right now.
I don't have to lie. I don't have to sugarcoat.
You know what?
I don't have to start fresh.
I don't have to do the.
It's a fresh start.
That fake shit, dog. Yeah. I am who I am, and it is what it is. Like now, I'm telling you, if I start to like, yo, listen, man, I ain't fighting with your pops, your brothers, nobody.
Yeah,
I ain't out to prove nothing.
Yeah.
If I picked you and you here on my team, niggas better respect that I'm here for you, ma. I ain't trying to hear the fucking super speech. You better do right by my daughter, my wife, nigga. Shut the fuck up, bro. Because I'm pretty sure you fucking cheated on your wife.
1950s,
right? And we have to have a conversation, have the conversation right, and have it in respect. But I'm no longer on the bow down. I'm not doing none of that, bro, no more. Like
no doubt.
I am who I am. I'm accepting it. If you're not,
that's what it is. Bah. I'm not lying.
Keep that shit pushing, bro.
I'm not sugarcoating my shit, son. I don't.
No, you're the most truthful nigga I know on the streets right now. I'm gonna keep that.
I try to be the most.
Sean said some shit that's so truthful. Me having my eyes rolling in the back. I'm like, nigga, you said that.
I'm toxic.
He says that shit.
Hey, yo, what
I'm toxic.
What's toxic? Because you tell the truth?
Yeah.
Nah, because they're not ready.
Because it's not benefiting them.
It's not fitting the narrative.
It's not a benefiting. It's
not fitting the
insulting to the shit. They never heard nothing like this before.
Insulting who? These chicks that eat chicken nuggets and fucking fries, nigga? Fuck out of here.
I insult them. Nah, I just give you what you give. Like,
and what are they giving?
Some trash. Some
basuras. I'm like, the fuck? And listen, we have to give it all
and
up.
I think they respect it. I think they respect it more.
You got to be 7'9". You got to have 7'9". You got a 12-inch cock. You got to make over $300,000.
See, I'm not.
You got to drive a Benz.
See, my thing is,
you got to do. Well, nigga, what?
I'm doing.
Meanwhile, the nigga you fucking right now is working at the Western Beef, bagging up groceries, and my mom's just stabbed him in the fucking parking lot. Fuck out of here. That. And I hate to say it, but I've heard the story. My man got the great job. He's working. He's making that overtime, and his bitch is fucking sick. Yo. Drug dealers making $5. You got to bring packs back to the homies on the block.
You have no idea.
But they got time.
They
got time.
You know how much?
We were trying to start on a high note today. We both
I just like you understand the shit that I go through. Like that's why I tell a chick that I'm talking to. Like, you have no idea, like why I'm talking to you. Like respect that I'm talking to you.
Respect that I'm giving you the lay to talk to me.
Like I like you. I really like putting time and effort and putting this in the you.
I think that's missed
because I can be that nigga that
that
everybody talks about.
Women know that they could just go, oh, you're not giving me. I go right to my phone.
Yeah,
they don't understand the real.
Sometimes dudes got it like that too, and that's the ones that they actually fucking almost respect. When they know that nigga got. Sometimes when a nigga has options and they know it.
They know they gotta play the game now.
Either you gonna fuck with me or you gonna just like, yo, I'm not with your shit.
And look, the options are not like I'm trying to throw them in your face.
No,
but
I just want to do
when she's sitting on 4 points and you sitting on 0.
No, but it's when I know that women get hit on every fucking day. Every day. Get
since what? Since what? Junior high school, nigga?
So they got plenty of niggas. Me just letting them know that, and they know that when they deal with me, like if I'm gonna fuck with you because I know you're attractive, it means and other people are attracted to you.
Facts. There's a validation in that. Because women only fuck with niggas who know they got bitches. I told you what happened when I walked into the spot the other day.
It makes
Ain't
sense.
Nobody look at me that I've been there for 4 weeks for Dolo. I just happen to be standing next to something and everybody's
want to notice you.
I'm just happy to be standing. There's not even nothing. Everybody.
But
now I got some energy. I got some energy today. Why?
And that's why I say women like, y'all. I understand y'all always say niggas ain't shit, this, that, and the third. But you gotta understand, niggas ain't shit for a reason.
Because y'all bitches make us
not shit. No. It's because half the niggas is gay. Pardon my language. A lot of dudes are going the other way. I'm just saying. So imagine me being here. I hope we don't get demonetized, but I'm just keeping it 100. A lot of downloads is going on out here. A lot of download shit.
I'm gonna say this.
And so that opens,
not necessarily. We don't live in Georgia.
A lot of homies is homie in there, man. I can't sugarcoat no more.
You know what? That's real too. But there's a lot of I don't knows. There's a lot of undecisiveness. There's a lot of sneaky links. There's a lot of going on out there.
But
and niggas is with it more than any other time in the history of fuck shit.
You know how many sneaky links I could be right now?
Nigga history right
how many sneaky links you think I could be right now?
Oh, you're probably like.
But that's what I'm saying. So they sneaking link with the same niggas.
But we can't.
You understand that? What I'm saying?
Yes, there's a certain crop.
That's just what's happening right now.
Mm. Right, because if you're not getting
90%
ready for this, because if you're not getting pussy, you ain't getting no pussy.
Yeah, if you're not getting none, you're on OnlyFans. You're checking out OnlyFans, Pornhub, and all the rest of those jobs.
Why did my cousin say to me last night? I got a couple of dollars to spend. I'll spend $15 on the shit.
I'm telling you, dudes is awkward. They don't know how to approach women. They know how niggas. Ew, you're ugly. Get the fuck away. This is how they talk to niggas. Yo,
I don't get that. I don't get that.
It's fucking comical how dudes is getting treated like right now.
This is real. If you're not saying a certain thing right now,
but if you're not,
I mean, I don't know. My father was 5 foot. Daddy was what? Daddy was like 5'2". I don't know how I wound up with my height. He's like 5'8", but that nigga was flying.
Son, it's about your
flyest motherfucker on the scene.
But if you're about that life, it just stands out.
Right. And let me tell you something. Some people have it,
and some don't, bro. And majority don't,
and a lot don't.
And this is why I say majority. That's why I say they. Bro, if you look at the statistics.
He's raised by the Amish, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about my nigga.
You know, only 20% of men are getting laid.
Are we?
20%.
Sean's a mathematician.
I'm-
Well, he is a mathematician. Let's not
it
go
up.
there.
Look
Let's
it up.
not go there.
Let's look at it.
He is about
I
the
did all of
statistics.
I did the research, so I'm not playing.
Give it because you gave it to him last week. What was it? 50% of men are only out here
15
supplying.
to 20% of the motherfuckers who getting all the pussy. It's fucking 80% of the women.
Talk about it. Yeah, and that's what niggas
Because y'all don't see half the niggas. Y'all don't see them. The CVS worker, the shot right dudes, y'all don't see these dudes, man.
I mean, these niggas do look haggard though.
My dude, from 18 right now, from 18 to 29, 42% of dudes is virgins. Wow, it's higher than women. Women are active.
That's what paid pussy out there.
That's because OnlyFans is there, and they feel like they having personal fucking intimacy with these people. These are the it's tough out here for a certain amount of people. If you ain't in the streets, you ain't getting nothing. It's tough. And this is what I'm saying.
I wish somebody could call up and validate that.
So imagine she's mad at me for whatever I did. She's going to cheat on me with another cheater. Do you understand?
Say that one more again.
She's mad at me for doing what I did, so she goes and gets mad at me to cheat with another cheater.
Right. And all the time you just collecting bodies.
And that's all you're doing.
But see, you talk about her going out for. That's not a comfortable fuck. That's
to somebody she know fuck. They don't really do it. Right, 9 times out of 10, if a chick is a real chick, she got to know that dude. So she got to marinate them, friend zone them, kept them in the cup.
I'm gonna just kill everything.
Son, it's 9 times 10. Majority. I live with all women. My nigga,
you grew up around. Yeah. And you got some wild ones.
So that's just the majority. That's why they circle. Why do you think people circle the block? They go back to the last nigga they was fucking. Or
because it's comfortable and your body count don't go up.
Women like comfortability. 9 times out of 10.
That means I'm not okay.
Comfortability.
I'm going to get a drink.
I'm just keeping it 100. It's all about comfortability, bro. And that dude who's getting them through that comfortable phase is prepping her for the next dude who she's really trying to get with. This shit is real out here in this field, bro. I couldn't believe it, but it be like that. It really be like that. But we're gonna move it right along and shit because we're getting way too into our. But like I said, for me, navigating through relationships now it's been fun, but it's been difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tough. It's tough on us out here. Really. But yo, I'm gonna go into something different because this dude's over here keying. All right, yo. So check this out. Hold on. I gotta go to the back.
Hold on. He said, hold on. I'm back. We here. Yeah, buddy. Oh, buddy. We already talked about them jelly rolls for the day. We're going to get off that jelly roll. What are we going to talk about, Janine? Say something, G. Give me something. I got 8 minutes. No jelly rolls. My New York Knicks? No. My Knicks? The Knicks, no. Not the Knicks. Not the Giants, no. Batman, the movie? Heard it was popping? Sure. Heard it was out there. It was popping. It was long, though. 3 hours. Heard it was dark. Oh, what's the short writing his poetry slam book? Let's go into his book. Without being super aggressive and scaring the person off. Don't do that. Don't read from his book. Not that way. Don't do that. But I don't want to hurt your feelings. Janine, why would you rattle me? See, you on the fence. You say you did that real quick. God, I gotta. You know, for nothing, though, these 2 hours kind of fly. These hours kind of fly, no?
That's why you gotta break it into pieces.
Yes. That's why he got his book. That's why he got his poetry book. So this is the second show. So we tried to we stayed on topic today, I think. I don't think we talked over each other. I think it was great that we didn't have to have another we didn't need nobody else to come on to shine. We was out here today. We try to stay on topic. My sister didn't want me shouting out, certain things. Thank you to this, shout out to the intern producer. We appreciate. What'd you say?
Packages, man.
What are you talking about?
Stop hating on them.
Sean, don't fuck with me, bro. Kick your ass right off this fucking show, bro.
Yo. Shout out to Amazon.
Yo, fuck you, Sean. I fucking hate you, Sean.
But yeah, we got a little bit more time. I want to get into one more thing and shit. Let me make sure. I was just thinking about this shit in the bathroom while I was on the toilet, doing what we do. Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, but my thing I want to talk about right now.
I'm listening.
You sure?
I don't know. What you got for me?
How do you see? For me, I'm having an issue right now.
You always have an issue.
All right.
What's your issue? Talk to me.
So now,
I'm
right?
here for you.
I'm going through being too goddamn honest right now.
Oh shit! I told you about that a while ago, right?
Like I'm being like
I
try to be as I
told you that I can come back and bite you in the ass.
Like right
Just
now,
like
I'm going through things
because being too truthful could definitely come back and bite you.
No, but I need to be sure that when women say they want the truth, they can handle that.
They never really want the real truth.
So that's what I came to talk about. Women really can't fucking handle the truth, man.
No, they can't.
I watch other podcasts and I watch other shit, and they say that women can't handle the truth, and I really didn't believe it, but yeah, I believe that shit.
I believe it too. You made me
I
a
believe
believer
it.
in
Like say for instance today. Let me bring my today instances up. All right.
How much you spend, Sean?
We're not going. So anyway, so stop. Now, this is some serious shit, right? So okay. I like this girl. She's cool. Nice. Personality, everything cool.
Copy.
She got issues.
What kind of issues, Sean?
Say X-Man issues.
X-Man what? Ex-baby daddy, ex-boyfriend, what kind of
ex-baby daddy.
Oh,
it's a baby daddy. It's a baby daddy. It's a baby daddy.
All right, you're already
so they okay, so they I'm just keep it general, like they going through their whatever. You know what I mean? We have good conversation, everything's great. Boom. Yeah. Everything's good. Nothing physical. Nothing physical happened.
That's
nothing
what
that.
she says, but okay.
But
you know how we feel about that PTSD.
But you know what I'm saying? It's just that for me is it's making me like what do I do?
What, because she's still caught up with homeboy in the background?
Yeah.
Well, me and you already both know that chances are if he got his hooks in her and he's a baby daddy and she's already indecisive, you're already losing under that stick.
Is it?
What do you think?
Yeah.
You think you can
That's what I said. I said to myself.
But you can outbeat him?
No.
You can outwin him?
No. Absolutely not.
No.
So that's why I say I cut my loss. You know how you
Reality.
say you cut your losses, but
cut your losses,
no, you cut your losses, but now they try to make you feel like, yo, you're wrong for doing that. The fuck? How you wrong for saying, you know what? I'm not with that shit.
No, be strong, young Padawan.
Like, yo, I'm not with it, yo.
Because they'll keep you on hold.
You're emotionally connected to your peoples, and until your shit is a wrap, I can't fuck with you.
And you already know that if a woman is emotionally connected to a nigga, even more than physically, you're not gonna win that battle. She's emotionally connected to him. She got emotions in him. You're not gonna be able to.
But was I wrong for voicing how I felt? Like, yo, my nigga, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I feel the same way I feel. I feel the way I feel. Like, yo, this is what's going on. If I'm attracted to you and you're trying to friend zone me, I'm never gonna be your friend ever. We're not doing that. That's not my cup of tea. And am I wrong for that? Why would I be riding? I do not want to be put in a friend zone until you figure out where you want to go with.
I'm Kevin Arnold. I'm Kevin Arnold. You're Paul. Why would you want to be in that friend zone, bro? You out here living. You out here doing what you do. You healthy.
Conversation.
You telling the truth.
Conversation is the best.
You kept it a stack. You kept it a stack with Shorty, right?
Yeah.
Right. Like
conversation.
Sure
yeah. Conversation is crazy. Vibe is good.
So she telling you, you know what? The word is the heart. Ready?
I'm just not ready yet.
What I said earlier.
You got your first call?
Flanders!
That's for you. You answering phone calls.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a first caller.
Here we go.
All right, caller. You're on the line with
Speaker, you're on the phone.
With the Divorce Man's Club. Yes, hello.
Hello.
You're live on the air. How you doing?
I am so fine. I have an answer to your question that you have been talking about.
Okay.
And which question was that?
Which question was that, Ma? She like on a delay.
Oh.
Well, how do you know that person is physically connected to that person?
Oh, you got to turn your radio down, ma'am. Turn your radio down.
Turn down your radio. Hello?
Yes, we hear you better now.
So go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear.
Yeah. So, I'm hearing that your friend, he really likes this person, and he feels like this person is connected to someone else. Have you really asked that question?
Ma'am, this is Big Pudding Dog.
Yeah, I kind of did ask that question.
Somebody else.
That question was kind of asked, and she was
you.
kind of like
Yeah.
going through like a little emotional roller coaster with it. So I kind of like left it as really
hot pepper.
I feel like I said from the information that I was given, like
okay. So, ma'am, your question is what? One more again, so I can put it out there for the viewers.
How do you know that the person is emotionally connected to the other person?
How do you know that the other person? Ma'am, that is a great question.
And I'll answer that.
That is a great question. Thank you for calling in. You're actually our first ever call in, and we're gonna get some gunshots off.
That was a good question. That was a very good question.
That's a great question directed towards Sean. All right, I'm gonna hang up the phone so we can get off this feedback, and we're gonna hear his answer. Thank you, ma'am. We appreciate you. Call in again. Thank you, sir.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer that. Like I said, after
what the fuck?
I like this. That was a spicy one. I like that she called in. So this is how I felt. This is exactly how I felt when we had the conversation.
Okay.
When you talk to somebody and you figure out that's like the emotional trigger, and that brings them to a low, it's a problem. That's how you know it's a problem, because their light is not the same when they talk about that person.
No, it kind of dims out a little bit.
It dims their light because it causes confusion, and
it causes them not to believe in themselves.
And it starts to be like, it's not that. It's just it's for me. That means you're confused and you don't know what you're doing. I don't have, and me personally, I don't want to be like somebody's like, maybe. I don't know if I'm over this person type shit. So that's a red flag. Because if it's not like you're not sure about something, that means you're still entertaining. For me, when you're not 100% sure about something, you're still entertaining.
Oh my goodness gracious! If I had the Funkmaster Flex bomb, I'd have dropped that motherfucker right now, dog.
No, that's what it is for me. Like, I mean, the vibe is always good. We cool, we kick it, and then everything is great. But when that topic is brought up, it brings you to a low, and that's a problem. So, but anyway, moving on to the next.
Wow! First
topic.
of all, shout out to that first call. Somebody, our phone works.
Appreciate you calling in and asking that question. I respect it.
I respect it. Great.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question.
I appreciate you calling in.
I don't get no love. Nobody will ask me no questions.
But I'm gonna tell you like this. That's why I'm saying for me, that's where that friend zone shit comes from.
Right.
I can't do that.
No, we're not going into
that. That's a.
And you know what my
that's a rocky road for me.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I feel like I have been friend zoned since like I was fucking 12.
I refuse to let that happen to me. I don't want nobody. Trust me.
I'm not comfortable, but I'm super comfortable in that fucking phase.
My thing is, I don't.
Sad to hear, bro. Because I'm not. Yo, I don't know how y'all look at me and y'all be like, yo, I don't want this nigga in the game, bro.
No, for me, it's different. That friend zone shit, because once you start getting friend zone, you start telling shit on yourself.
Well, it's pillow talking and shit can get dirty and dangerous.
You know what I'm saying? And certain things could turn a certain person off.
And certain things can turn a certain person on, but they
to certain things. That's what I'm saying. So if we start getting into the realms of talking of our exes and what we're going through and the red flags and what's our problems and what's our shit,
now
you setting yourself up. You're saying that you laying out a blueprint for, you know, our
somebody come get yes.
So that's why I'm like, yo, we're not talking about like how you can do this or what I'm doing or what we doing forward.
Fuck out of here.
It's tough. It's tough to be like, okay, is this person really an asset or is it going to be a liability
or an op?
Not I say a liability.
I say
because I'm like I said, I'm trying to move up. I'm not trying to go backwards.
All right. Well, we just hit our 2-hour mark. It's our second one. We in the building. Right, we finished through that shit. We quick, my nigga. You did good job.
I'm just figured that we just
you big black nigga. Good job. Number two, we out here. We out here.
You already know. Welcome.
You know
and
I'd
like to thank you, everybody for coming out to the second episode of the Boss Man.
Listen, I promise you, throughout all of this,
we appreciate you.
Funny shit, but you're gonna get some real life truth.
See you guys next week.
And we outside. And it's Sunday in New York, nigga, and it's reggae night, baby. And that's how we closing off tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Thank you for our assistant intern producer, Janine. Appreciate you. Appreciate my man, Rocco Manager. We appreciate Reflex Radio. And ladies and gentlemen, we will 100% see y'all next week.
We out.
Coming out.
Deuces.
Peace, baby. Bing, bong, 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 bong.
That was it? That was. I felt like it was better than that. I felt like it was better.